Hello, everyone! Welcome! It's another stream of Danganronpa. But before we start today, I want to make a really awesome announcement. I just recently purchased myself a new computer. And I'm hoping this is my... So I'm not going to make any 100% promises because I don't want to promise anything and then not follow through. But this is my thought, this is my plan, this is what I hope to do in the future. I want to have a third day of streaming a week. And I want to stream a specific and very dear to my heart game on my new computer. This won't be until I get the computer, which will not be until the end of the month, because the computer has to ship, and I have to get my stream set up to make sure it all works and stuff. But this will be something that will be happening in the future. I would say maybe January or February. And that game is a game called Suikoden, which is one of my favorite game series of all time. It's definitely my favorite RPG series of all time, and it's very near and dear to my heart. It was my RPG, and still my favorite, and I want to stream it. So I'm going to be adding a streaming day, and what I'm thinking on doing is that I will do it on the weekend between Friday and Sunday, and I won't make a specific day a week. Instead, I will do it on one of those days. That way, it gives me a little bit of flexibility, especially because if I stream Danganronpa on Thursday, I'm not going to want to do another voice acting stream the next day, because I will be doing some voice acting for that game as well. So my plan is to have Tuesday Danganronpa on YouTube, Thursday being Banjo-Kazooie, and then the weekend being Suikoden. That won't be until I get my computer, get it all set up, get all that ready, but I'm really excited and I really want to do this. This is something I've been wanting to do for years, literally. So, just wanted to make that little announcement at the beginning of my stream today, and get your guys kind of vibes on that and everything. And just to also just say how much I appreciate everyone's support so far. It's been like, for me, I've been wanting to stream Suikoden for like years of my life. Like it's something I've been wanting to do for a very long time. But I've never had the means to do it. And so I finally kind of have that now, I think. It would be on an emulator, so I do own the game physically, just to throw that out there. I actually own all the games in the series. But it will be on an emulator on my computer. So as long as I can get that working. That's just part of the reason I don't want to make a 100% promise, because I don't quite know the specifications of all that, but the computer I'm getting is going to be able to handle it for sure. I at least know that much. I can say that with confidence. But anyway, I just wanted to go ahead and say that before we got started today. My throat is a bit sore, but I'm going to do my best because I really want to play this today. I'm extremely excited. I don't need to ask anybody. I know that this computer is going to work. I did extensive research before I bought it. And I know that this is a computer specifically built for streaming, so it will be one that will work in that regard. It's more just making sure I can actually do the streaming and I'm comfortable with it and all that, and I have a good setup, because I want to have a comfortable setup for that too. Just more in the terms of where I have the computer in my room and stuff. But that will be several months down the line. So for now, we'll just focus on Danganronpa and Banjo and whatever the heck else I feel like streaming. I'm probably going to do a couple of Christmas streams this month too, if I can find any games that might be worth it on my Xbox. So I also plan on doing a bit of that. Now, our last stream was pretty crazy. After Nagito got fucking tied up in the old building because he was being a garbage man. He was being a garbage boy, and everybody got mad at him, and Nikomaru and somebody else, I think it was Soda, like tied him up And we went to go feed him, but he was being weird, so we left. And then the girls had a secret swimming party, I guess you could call it. It wasn't really a party, I guess they were just all going swimming. But Soda found out, and then everybody got involved, and then we saw somebody. Oh yes, it was Hiyoko. We saw Hiyoko leaving from the beach by herself. I think she was crying. And we thought, okay, that was a little weird. And then we went to the beach, and unfortunately, as we approached the beach, a body announcement was made, and it turns out that my hero is dead. She was murdered. And so we must now investigate and find out what happened. Now, for today, I 100% am going to do the investigation. I will let you guys know when I'm done if I'm going to do the trial or not. Like I said, my throat's a bit sore. Not from voice acting, just because I have a bit of a cold. But I'm going to do my best. I'm going to do my absolute best to get through this today. Because I really, like I said, I'm excited for it and I want to play more. The muscles in my face stiffened and grew hard. That's what she... Wow, we're starting out immediately innuendos. Darkness clouded my vision. This is not the time for innuendos. My legs started to wobble and I instinctively placed my hand against the wall.
Damn it!
Hey, Hajime! Before this, we were having a great time, right? We were excited about going to the beach. We were having a lot of fun. But why?
Are you kidding me?
Why did something like this happen? Someone tell me! I obviously don't know what's going on either.
Oh!
You had several jokes come to mind. Yeah, you and I are kind of similar that way, I think. Oh, hi, Ibuki. She's gonna start foaming and freaking out. Yep, I called it. Now's not the time to make bubbles. Hurry up and get the others. Okay, so just a little observation. If there was a body announcement, then at least 2 people would have had to have been in the room, but nobody was in here when we came in. So that's a little bit weird. But anyways, Ibuki instantly left the beach house. Oops, wrong voice. Oh, that's my voice. I'm sure it took some time for everyone else to come here. They had to change and whatnot. Must have taken some time. Like, went to put their clothes back on, I guess. But I didn't really know how much time had passed. My senses were numbed. My emotions were numbed. Within me, various layers were peeling off. I was gonna make a bad joke again. Okay, I gotta get my head out of the gutter. This is serious, guys. My senses started to return around the time I realized that others were already here.
Huh?
What the hell is this? Why me, Hiru? The girls were standing outside the door leading to the beach. Their faces were pale with terror.
Something like this!
For heaven's sake, what in the world is going on? With their pale faces intact, the girls began wobbling toward the beach house. Till a voice stopped them.
Hold it!
Hold on a sec. Those things beneath you. Be careful not to step on them.
What?
Beneath?
See?
You know, the footprints in front of the door. Wow, that's observant. I've honestly, in IRL, would not have noticed that. They're footprints leading out the beach house, right? That's probably an important clue. So don't step on them. That is a very important clue. If you mean evidence. Monokuma mentioned it in the announcement, right? After a certain amount of time, we'll hold a class trial.
What the?
Another class trial?
You serious?
Then what are you saying this is?
That's right!
That's right! One of you guys killed her.
Lies!
Killed? That's impossible.
Hey!
It's not like an accident or something. I don't think you can accidentally hit yourself in the back of the head with a baseball bat, Soda.
Like...
If you guys think that's an accident, that still means this death is caused by someone else's actions, right?
In other words...
That also counts as a legitimate murder. Though, such deaths fall into a gray area. On this island, I will make sure it's clear to you guys. On this island, dying from sickness is basically the only death that's considered not a murder. Well, it's impossible to get sick and die on this island. Not when Monomi takes such good care of people. Oh, Monomi. I guess she's sad. Oh, speaking of which...
I don't like this.
There it is! The silent treatment attack! This is like the #1 thing that hurts me. I don't think there's any clones running around, Zio. Well, fine. I'm not gonna lose to your bashing. I've decided to become a tough kid. This is the worst. Once again, this horrible nightmare. Another victim, and it's all because of Monokuma.
No way!
Jeez, it's not my fault. Huh? Then whose fault is it, you ask?
Yoo-hoo!
To find out, we'll hold the class trial.
So,
Let's begin already. No whining, just begin already.
it's the Monokuma file!
Wow, that fanfare. Okay, I shall pass out the Monokuma file #2. This should start to feel familiar.
Do your best.
Now then, do your very best to investigate. I'll see you later at the class trial. Class trial? Investigation? This is horrible. It's just too horrible. Then you should have stopped the murder before it occurred. Don't you have that kind of power? That... I did have the power before he appeared.
Perhaps.
Even if she tried to stop it, judging from Monokuma and Monomi's relationship, there's no doubt she'd get stopped herself. Yes, Monokuma took everything away, including the magic stick and the surveillance cameras. The only thing I can rely on are these ears, but they can only hear about 3 times out of a normal person.
So basically,
You have no idea what's happening on this island in the first place. I'm just the worst! A powerless rabbit like me is the worst! Hey, now's not the time to focus on something like that. More importantly, what should we do? Do we have to do it again? That cruel thing? We have to do it again?
why?
I cannot believe it. Mahiru was killed by one of us.
Damn it!
Yeah, I can't do this anymore. Investigating the class trial. Seriously, I'm done. Everyone feels the same, but we can't do anything else except to do it. And there's no way we can just ignore the reason Mahiru was killed.
Hey,
True. Yeah, the only thing we can do is investigate.
'cause it's bad.
'Cause we should never forgive that. Killing is something we should never forgive. Chiaki.
Well,
The killer has their reasons, I understand that. It was the same for Teru too. It's really all Monokuma's fault, I understand that, too. But, even so,
killing.
we should never forgive
I'll never
killing.
allow it.
She usually has her head in the clouds, so for her to say something like that, she probably can't forgive this at all. But that's true of me, too.
Understood.
Regardless, everyone is going to die if we don't do it. In order for us to survive, we must do it.
I'm gonna do it!
Then let's do this!
Perhaps.
Mahiru probably wants us to do this too. She would want us to reveal the truth behind their death. I understand. If everyone's doing it, I will do it too. But, please give me a little time. Please give me time to calm myself down a little. Also, I will go and tell the others who aren't here about this. You're right. If you all heard what's the announcement, you won't know where the murder took place. I shall excuse myself for now.
Hey,
Then let's begin. Who killed Mahiru Koizumi? Why was she killed? We gotta find out and solve this already. That's right, we have to do it! It's the only way. I don't want to do this, but that's more the reason for us to finish this. I'm the only one who can do this! Dun dun dun! Alright. We have some investigating to do. Let's look at the Monokuma file. The victim is Mahiru Koizumi. Estimated time of death is around 3 p.m. The scene of the crime where the body was discovered is inside the beach house at Chandler Beach. The cause of death is a single killing blow to the head with a blunt instrument. There's no other conspicuous external injuries, and no trace of foreign substances, such as drugs. Around 3 p.m., that's the time Kazuchi and I arrived at the diner. Then, if we had just gone to the beach house instead. No, now's not the time to feel regret. I need to focus on doing as much as I can right now. And then, I'm going to find out the truth. That's the only way the rest of us can survive. Yes, we know, you're doing it. Okay. So, that also gives Soda pretty much an alibi, because he was with us. It gives us both an alibi, actually. So, the only person we can say for sure who didn't do it was Soda. Speaking of which, let's talk to him. That's weird. What do you mean? Well, I wanted to calm myself a little, so I thought about getting a drink from that refrigerator. When I opened it a few days ago, pretty sure there was a larger variety of drinks.
Man.
Well, I guess I'm just imagining things. I mean, who cares about drinks right now, huh? What are you talking about? They're so blunt. What? Seriously, it's okay. I resolved it on my own, so just drop it. What the heck? You started it! But anything can be significant, right? There's a lot of drinks inside the refrigerator, but compared to last time, I feel like there's less drinks. Did people take a lot of drinks? Someone's drinking all the drinks! Not only that, the only drinks left in here look either sweetened or colored. The very things I avoid, basically, in real life. They look unhealthy. Okay, I mean, they mentioned it a lot, but I guess it's not relevant enough to give me a truth bullet. This is obviously a big deal. According to the file, a fatal blow was dealt to Mahiru with a blunt object. That blunt object is this metal bat. Right? Huh? This metal bat. Huh? Yep. This metal bat. It's the same as the Twilight Syndrome murder case. Oh. Oh, that's right. They mentioned that, didn't they?
Well?
There's a girl named Girl E who was killed in the game during the 4th day. That girl was killed with a blow from a metal bat like Mahiru. Oh, that's not good. That must be significant somehow.
Hey.
Did you also play that game, Hajime? Is that why you're curious about the bat? Yeah. That's exactly it. But, did you play it too? I mean, to be fair, she's the ultimate gamer, like, I think any of us gamers would have done the same, honestly. Then I'm sure you know this, but the case this time is strongly connected to Twilight Syndrome murder case, I think. In order to solve the mystery behind Mahiru's death, you probably need to solve that game's mystery too. But even if you solve the game's mystery, all the clues in it were lousy and useless. I mean, it started ambiguously, and it was still ambiguous when it ended.
That's wrong.
It was from Clue, the baseball bat on the beach, and it was Colonel Mustard, guys. That's because you haven't beaten the game. I always used to play as Colonel Mustard. Beaten? I finished the game with a game over! But were you able to beat it? I'm not some gamer girl, or girl gamer who talks about video games she's never beaten. So, what am I supposed to do? Actually beat the game? Yeah, Hajime, you're supposed to beat the fuck... When the game says game over, you don't just like, oh, I guess I just stop playing now. I guess some people do. I can't stop thinking about that for some reason. But for now, I should focus on this investigation. So... It's okay to say that this metal bat is absolutely the murder weapon, right? Well, about that. The Monokuma files said she was killed by a blunt instrument. It didn't necessarily say she was killed by the bat. And I think... From what we know from the first Danganronpa, anything that's left out is because it's important. Like, if they leave out the time, it's because the time was really important. Like, you know. Anyway. I'll stop rambling, sorry. Mahiru probably wants us to do this too. She would want us to reveal the truth behind her death.
However...
But, what she really wanted, she probably wanted to spend time with all of us, peacefully, without something like this happening. Well, yeah, I mean, all of us want that, right? Oh, okay. Aw, poor Buki. She's not handling this. This is weird. Something like this weird should only happen in song lyrics. Yeah. What? Someone dying by a baseball bat? I don't know any lyrics like that. So this is the shower room. There's a notice on the door. Judging from the illustration, it looks like it's being repaired or under construction. Something like that.
That's right, the shower's being repaired, so water won't come out. But what about hot water? Well, that's impossible too.
If the shower's out of order, then isn't it just a waste of space?
I'm sorry.
What? No, you didn't mean like that. What?
Just when I was planning to fix it, my magic stick was taken from me. So I never got around to fixing it.
What the heck? What does your magic stick have to do with repairing?
You're so evil.
Anyways, it's all Monokuma's fault. Everything is all Monokuma's fault.
Is it though?
Huh? You double eyes are telling me you think I'm Monokuma's accomplice.
You must have read my mind.
Think of what you want of me. I've already given up.
Got it?
But let me tell you this one time. As long as you guys work together, you should be able to stand against any kind of despair. I promise I will help with that.
What help? You're doing the opposite. Oh well. Anyway, it looks like the shower room is definitely out of order. But I guess I should check inside too. I don't know. I think Monami is there to... is like... Because remember... when there's hope, there's despair. You can't have despair without hope. I feel like she's just the antithesis of Monokuma in that way. Anyways, let's go in here. I'll check the body later. This is a really nice, really spacious shower room. I guess it's okay. If it's this huge, you could also use it as a dressing room. You could use any room as a dressing room, Hajime, if there's no one in it. I could... But changing in the beach house is forbidden! Jeez, what an unreasonable rule. Oh yeah, that's right. I guess you can't use it as a dress... Anyway.
Damn it.
Guess no one's in here. I was thinking the killer was hiding in here after they failed to escape. It wouldn't be that easy. I guess that's a possibility, but probably not. Toilet! There's a toilet, but you can't use it as a step stool. I thought it said something else. Nope. Why would you use it as a step stool? Hajime, you're weird sometimes. A little bit weird. It looks like the shower rooms of a fancy hotel. I wouldn't know, I've never stayed at a fancy hotel because I'm poor. There's a window, it's small, but maybe you can crawl out of it somewhere. I'm kidding, I've stayed at a hotel before. Well, it probably doesn't mean anything if somebody can crawl through it. But I can't seem to take my mind off it. However, the ceiling's really high, so that window is also situated in a very high place. So high that even if I stretch out my hand I can't reach it. It's probably about 9 feet up. And not just that, it's an iron barred window. If that's the case. Yep, it'd be impossible to go in and out through there.
What?
What? Are you still thinking about that window? Yeah, I was thinking the killer might have escaped through there.
Leave it to me.
Alright, I got it. I'll pitch in and help you out. Huh?
Now then.
Come on, give me a piggyback ride. Yes, no, maybe. I'll check the window out for you. Pitch in and help? What's wrong with me today? If it feels like I'm the one who's pitching in and helping.
I'll pick you up.
If you don't hurry up, I'll punch you. She's really into this. Yeah, she is. No matter what I say, it's not gonna matter. Fine, I'll leave it to you. Don't worry, my panties are clean. Okay, well at least I'm not the only one in the mood today. I see. That's good. Yeah, okay. I let out a deep sigh, then bent over... over under the window.
Alright!
Oh boy. As she shouted, Akane jumped onto my shoulders. Ugh! And they broke and I died. The end. Things are happening. Things are happening, guys. After that last episode, can't think of it the same way.
Your balance sucks. Make sure your stance is wider.
Whoops! Dropped my phone.
You're a lot heavier than I expected.
Rude!
Yeah, because I'm so buff. Like, every
Yeah.
time I get a massage, they tell me I'm just a mass of muscle.
You're the ultimate gymnast?
Nah, I don't have a trainer. My stepmom's lovers like to get drunk and give me full body massages.
What? Okay, I shouldn't have asked.
So, how's the window?
Oh, lordy.
Let's see. I see. So
Uh-huh.
that's what happened.
Did you find anything?
Well, since there's this iron bar, I was pretty sure no one would be able to get through the window. But check it out.
Check it out. Hold on. I'll give it a try.
With the Kane on my shoulders, I craned my neck so high I started to worry. Oh, well.
This iron bar ain't even pinned down. Looks like you can open and close it pretty easy. See? My head can fit through, no problem.
That's not all they can fit through, no problem.
Then, it's not impossible to go in and out of that window?
Yep.
It takes two people to climb up. Akane jumped off my shoulders and flashed a wide grin. Isn't this a big discovery? It is, actually. But the problem is, how were they able to reach that window? Well, obviously, they stretched their legs, they were like, zoop, they went up, and went through. Even if I jump, I can't really reach it. But if two people were together like us, it wouldn't be a problem, right? If that's the case, it would mean the killer had an accomplice. Oh, snap, guys. Accomplice. Sounds like a big word. Is that the name of a kung fu master? That'd be an awesome, like, villain name. Accomplice. But even if there was an accomplice, the person acting as the step stool would still be inside.
Like,
But if you really think about it, just one person could get out of here without help, right? Huh? Really?
so...
Yeah, like...
I got it.
A freaking ninja could do it, you know? A ninja could climb fences and walls, no problem, right? Yeah, except none of us are a ninja. Just as I thought, it looks difficult to go in and out through that window. And even I took the time to lend you my wisdom.
Piss me off.
You're the one who said it was suspicious, so I took the time to pitch in and help.
You.
It was such a waste of time to help you out. All you saw were my panties. No, I didn't! Oh well, it's not like it's the end of the world. I'm telling you, I didn't look at them. Well, Hajime, missed opportunity, sir. She was totally okay with it. I guess that's pretty much everything I noticed in the shower room. Cool, let's get out of here before something else happens. How about the rest of what? I don't know of which you are referring. Monokuma isn't a ninja, he's too, like, lazy. The closet door is half open. The last time I came here, that wasn't the case. That's a little suspicious. I should probably investigate inside here too. Boo, it's a monster! Oh, like, oh, holy shit, I wasn't expecting us to, like, actually go inside. Oh, that's a huge closet. This is a pretty spacious walk-in closet. But there's so much crap on the shelves and floor, only one person could stand in here. One sec. Oh. I still don't know what you mean by the rest. But anyways, if you could think about it this way, that means it's possible for only one person to stay in here. Is it? Looks like two people could cram themselves in here pretty easily? I don't know. What do I know about space? Flotation devices, snorkels, nets. There's also some paint supplies. Kind of random, but okay. There's not much else that could be related to the incident. Alright. There's a lot of stuff jammed onto the shelves, even surfboards and a surfboard case. But they're not put away properly at all. Two boards are stuffed onto one shelf, and some boards have been left out instead of being put in the case. And there's also an empty surfboard case as well. How careless! Except no one's been surfing, have they? So isn't that a little weird that the case is open? Huh. Right. Either I'm overthinking it, or there's something to do with that. Oh, that's it? Okay, that and the floor. Oh, there's something on the floor! This yellow thing, it's a gummy candy! Dun dun dun! Finding candy on the floor in a place like this is clearly unnatural. If it's connected to the incident, did someone drop this while they were inside the closet? Well, all the knowledge I have of Danganronpa so far is that little tiny clues are usually the ones that get the perpetrator caught. I guess that's the only thing that caught my eye. Okay. It is a Monokuma gummy. I wonder how that tastes. Probably like despair. Anywho, I'm gonna look at the body last, because it's probably the most important thing.
I see.
I will never forgive killing.
However,
Chiaki seemed quite different from her usual self. She must feel very strongly about killing.
It's not just Chiaki. There's no way anybody would forgive something like this.
I guess you're right.
Does she not think so? Did we talk to Sonia? I think we did. Oh, there was something else I just noticed that I was thinking about it. We'll check it in a sec. That fucking weird mask on the ground. She's lost all life in her body. It's as if she's a shell. Is this really the energetic Mahiru I knew? I see her lying in front of me, but I still can't believe it. I can't connect this lifeless body to the high-spirited Mahiru. But we don't have time to wallow in sentiment. I guess not. There's no way I can just stand here. I slapped both my hands onto my cheeks and faced Mahiru's body one more time. She's leaning against the beach door that leads to the road. Remember, we couldn't get in because it was blocked. If she leaned onto the door like this, it would have been impossible to open. Maybe Mahiru tried to run away when she was attacked and tried to crawl to the door. Evidence can be seen in the bloodstains on the floor. They're streaked, as if she crawled through them. So, she used all her energy to crawl away, leaned against the door, and took her last breath. For someone as headstrong as her to run, she must have really felt desperate. I don't know why, but that just feels wrong to me. Okay, let's look at this. This is weird. What's this? It's a mask. Is this a mask? Yes, it's a mask. Did someone bring this from the toy section at the supermarket? Or maybe party goods? Regardless, why is this even here? I mean, I can think of several reasons off the top of my head. Someone could have been disguising themselves to... Yeah, exactly. To conceal themselves.
Did the killer wear that to conceal their face?
No, they totally stand out. I mean, it's such a gaudy mask.
A gaudy mask? Ah, that mask!
You've seen this?
Sun Witch Esper Ito! It is a super fun anime with a viewership surpassing 90% in my country.
An anime that has a viewership of over 90%? Is Sonia's country really alright? What's that supposed to mean?
it cannot be.
Could it be? Was that mask placed next to their body?
Yeah, it was.
If that's true, could it be?
Could it be what?
I am sorry!
Please give me some time.
Okay, bye! For reasons unknown, Sonia rushed out of the beach house. What's with her?
It appears...
It looks like she knows something. If that's the case, I shall wait until she decides to talk about it.
For Sonia to be so worked up, it must be something big. Well... If you remember in the library earlier, she was going on about serial killers. She knows a lot about them and stuff. Maybe that's something. I don't know. I'm just guessing. But it's possible. I think the only thing we haven't looked at is the door. Nope. Okay. The bloodstain. There's bloodstains on the floor, and they're streaked as if she crawled through them. They're probably streaked from when Mahiru tried to run away. I think I had to look at that again, but I'm not sure. Oh wait, the door itself? Sometimes they talk about something, but it's not when you're looking at that something, and then you have to look at it again for them to talk about it to make it a truth bullet. So, it gets a little repetitive, but that's okay. My hero was leaning against the door, so I couldn't open it. Okay, never mind. Oh wait, did we talk to her? Yes, we did. It's weird. Alright, excuse me, I don't think we talked to Chiaki.
How suspicious.
What is this? This is suspicious, I think. Did you find some kind of clue?
See?
You know the footprints from earlier? They were in front of the entrance facing the beach, right? Oh, that.
Well?
Hajime and Kazuchi's footprints show that you guys were the first ones to go inside the beach house. But these footprints are just the opposite. They're coming out of the beach house.
Hey.
Now that you mention it, I thought those footprints were strange too. You did? At first, I tried to go into the beach house from the door facing the road. Yeah, so did we. But it didn't open, so I went around and tried to go in from the beachside door. You couldn't go inside from the roadside door, because my hero's body was blocking it, right? Dude, you tried the door too, dumbass. That's when I noticed these footprints. The footprints leading from the beach house to the tunnel look like they belong to one person. Someone's footprints leading out of the beach house, huh? That's definitely sus.
Huh?
Now that you mention it, Peko said she went for a little swim, right? Those footprints could be.
Well...
Unfortunately, I went swimming to scout the first beach. I do not know anything about this beach.
Maybe...
Is that really true?
But still...
But these footprints lead straight from the beach house to the tunnel. Since I was swimming at the beach, of course my footprints would lead from shore to the tunnel. This game is pervy and you were listening while you were in the shower. Whose footprints are these? Yeah, it gets pervy I mean, I think like a lot of anime and Japanese stuff does, but yeah, it gets pretty pervy sometimes, I will definitely admit that.
It appears...
Doesn't help that I'm like, totally a pervert. It's no mistake that these are the killer's footprints, but I have no clue who that might be. Well, for now, it's obvious that this is a clue, don't you think? Yes, it's probably an extremely important clue. Alright, we got lots of footprints. I was about to say we got a lot of footprints. We got a lot of truth bullets, which are footprints to the truth. Haha. Ha ha ha. Okay, we still haven't looked at everything. The fuck do we still have to look at? Okay, we looked at the fridge. Oh, there's a trash can, I just noticed that. Trash, just like Nagito. Oh, snap! Maybe there's a clue inside this trash can. Maybe Nagito's in here! That's what I thought at first, but... it's only a bunch of empty plastic bottles. I don't see anything that looks like a clue. You don't, do you? I guess it's not that easy, huh? Dip, see, I knew that was important. I was about to say, that is a clue. Okay, so the soda talking about soda was important. I guess I haven't finished investigating all I can. But there's still not enough. Just from the clues here, I don't think I have enough to find the truth. Looks like I should try investigating that again, to find out why my hero got killed. Twilight Syndrome murder case. You're going to Nagito's hope. Oh, I was about to say that sentence. Girl E was killed in a game with a single blow from the metal bat. Metal bat. That's the same weapon that was used to kill Mahiru. There's no way that's just a coincidence, right? Definitely not. I don't believe in those. In truth, this game's theme is a missing link. You know, it's a reoccurring theme for mysteries, right? It's a kinda like a hidden connection. A missing link. The weakest link. Goodbye. If that's the killer's motive for the killing this time, then that mystery must be hidden inside that game. Plus, the person who might know about that mystery is standing right next to me. Yep, I should ask her. Yes, we should. Anyone can beat that game, it would be Chiaki. I almost said Chihiro. Hey Chiaki! I have something I want to ask you. Are you okay? Right now? I was expecting him to say that for some reason. It threw me off.
Are you done investigating here already?
Huh? I think I've investigated once through. Finished investigating once through.
Yep.
Blah, 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 blah.
Then let's go.
Go?
So...
Pokemon Go. You want to know about Twilight Syndrome, right? Then I think you should actually go play it yourself.
Let's go.
So, let's go.
Yeah, you're right. With Chiaki leading, I left the beach house and headed over to the Jabberwock Park, where that unsettling arcade machine was placed. But I never expected that person to be waiting. It's Thick Byakuya! He's alive! Just kidding. Oh, hi!
Hello there.
We were just talking about you. It's like we talked about him and then poof, there he is!
Why, hello there, Hajime and Chiaki. I'm glad you guys are doing well.
Oh, I haven't done his voice in a while. Nagito!
It feels like it's been a long time since I was able to talk to you like this. Even though we haven't spoken for just a few days.
Why?
Why are you here?
Well,
There's no need to worry about a loser like me.
How did you escape indeed?
More importantly, did you hear? I'm an escape artist. Apparently, my hero got killed this time. Jeez, how horrible. She was the heart of our group. Always spirited and very eager to talk. For her to be killed, if only I could have taken her place, I would have gladly done it.
amazing.
But still, you guys will be able to shine because of this outcome is full of despair, right? That's right. No matter how dark the despair, hope can shine much brighter and stronger.
And you already have a hope owner. We've been talking for literally not even a minute.
Though I do feel bad for Mahiru, this is quite exciting. How will everyone overcome despair this time? Looks like you feel no remorse.
Jeez, as usual, he's acting so crazy, he's almost pissing me off. Almost, but he's too hot, so. So, why are you here? Who told you about Mahiru?
Now.
Get the ball. Jeez, what's with chat today? You guys are worse than me. Maybe. You're maybe worse than me.
You don't have to make that scary face. I'll tell you, you know? Monomi.
It's Monomi!
Yes, it was me!
Oh, thanks, Monomi. We appreciate it. You? Why did you untie Nagito without anyone's permission?
Did I do bad? I just wanted everyone to get along and, you know, cooperate.
Yeah, right. I don't believe you, sir.
There's no way we'll get along.
There's no way we'll get along. Did you like my impression of you? You already know what kind of guy he is.
But fighting among friends is what Monokuma wants you guys to do.
I mean, I guess that's true.
Now.
Hajime, you should forgive her. Monumi is making a valid point, too.
You have no right to say that!
But now's not the time for friends to fight. There's going to be a class trial for Mahiru, right?
That's right!
That's right. That's why everyone must work together and have Monokuma.
Enough. Enough already. Just go away already.
Understood.
Nagito, you too. Hurry up and get lost.
Man.
Well, I'm a little lonely, but I guess I'll do that. I already saw the true ending of that game, so there's really no reason for me to be here.
True ending?
Now then.
So, although I might be a little late, I too will do some investigating for a while. I will try to be useful in my own way. Who do you want to be useful to, the killer or us?
You're both innocent? Yeah, no. I don't believe you, even a little bit.
Isn't it obvious? I will always be on the side of hope!
The more I talk to him, the creepier he gets. The more I listen to him, the more I don't understand him. I mean, to be fair, I think I understand him. It's just, he's weird. If he didn't exist, the situation would be a lot easier to deal with. Except he just told you a big, important clue, didn't he? The true ending, dude. Damn it!
Hey.
Hajime, let's just move on and start the game.
You're right. Okay, let's stop getting distracted by a trash panda and check out the game. I just just do a quick save. You know, in case my house explodes.
You never know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, you're good boys. You're good boys just like Makoto? I'm not even denying that, dude. You guys are the ones denying it. Even if I do play this, I might just get a game over again. Before I start, I should ask Chiaki if there's a walkthrough. She's a walkthrough. She beat it already. Oh my god. Have you not, like, spoken to anybody in your life? Hajime. This dude's driving me crazy right now. Hey, can I ask you something? Is there a walkthrough for this game?
Huh?
Yeah, I just, like, looked it up online, and, I feel like I'm just gonna repeat the second day and fourth day again, and then get a game over. So if there's a walkthrough, can you tell me about it?
Well?
When you get a game over, that's the walkthrough.
Huh? Well, what do you mean?
Want me to tell you?
I'll tell you if you want. There's a hidden command.
Okay, that's kinda stupid. This is some Zelda 2 shit right here. A hidden command?
See?
You should have seen it too. You know, that thing that was displayed on the game over screen.
Is that... Are you talking about the message that says down 5? Oh my god! Okay, oh,
That's right.
alright. It's not a command prompt, it's a fucking direction.
Just so you know, that doesn't mean you down 5 drinks or something. It means you have to press down 5 times.
It's the Konami code, but just down. Then the hidden command is...
Yep.
You just have to hit down 5 times when you're on the title screen. If you do that, you should be able to go to the real game.
I wonder if, like, when you play the game the first time, you can actually do that. I didn't know about this, cause obviously, but I'm just interested. I gotta look that up later. So that's the trick, just as expected of the ultimate gamer.
Nope.
Doesn't have anything to do with being a gamer. This is just... You either get it or you don't. In fact, Nagito got it on his own, so it looks like he managed to beat the game. Come on, give it a try.
Yeah, I got it. That's a really dumb thing to put into a game, though. Like... kind of friggin... I don't know. It's obviously dumb. It was made by Monokuma. Oh, no, wait, hang on. Hang on! I need to hit it 5 times! Thanks. Did it! Okay. Well, it got creepy. The screen changed! She was right!
Yep.
This is the real game. Twilight Syndrome Murder Cases Truth Edition.
I should start it up. I need to find out why this is a motive. It'll start if I press the options button, right?
Now then, here's a tutorial. Hit the options fucking button. Thanks. Okay, you did it.
We open with a specific murder case. Sorry, I didn't know what voice to do. A tragic killing that occurred within the grounds of the academy that the girls attended. Based on their understanding of the crime scene, the police ruled that the incident was the work of a pervert who snuck into the school grounds. It wasn't me. However, there was a secret behind that incident. Even before the janitor first discovered the body, there were students who witnessed the crime itself. The students were 5 high school girls. They didn't want to get involved in the incident, so they tried to hide the fact that they were the first to discover it. However, tragedy befell those girls. Several days after the incident, one of the girls, Girl E, is murdered by someone. What in the world happened at this once peaceful academy? By playing the missing first day and third day, you will be able to understand that mystery. All the answers you seek are hidden in this Truth Edition. Will you be able to reach the truth? Sorry that I read that so quick, it was scrolling. Now then, let's start with the first day when it all began. That reminded me of, Majora's Mask. I don't, unfortunately, remember the voices I gave them, so they might be different. My bad in advance.
I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry for keeping you all waiting.
Jeez, we're gonna go home late because we had to wait for Slowpoke Girl A. Come on, Girl B. Oh, come on, Girl B. You don't have to be that mad. I think this is the voice I gave them. Hey, don't go taking photos without permission. People might mistake us for good friends. Oh wow, what a bitch.
I'm not your friend?
What? There's no way I'd ever be friends with a nasty, trashy pig shit like you. Oh, you know who she's starting to remind me of, though? Himiko. Sorry about that. I accidentally sat on my, sat on my mic cord. Ah! The way Girl B treats people, even loan sharks looking to collect would get sick to their stomachs. Is Girl E here yet? Apparently she forgot something. She told us to wait a little longer. She can't find her school swimsuit. Her swimsuit, huh? Maybe it got stolen. Stolen? You don't know? A pervert's been spotted in the area recently. You should be super careful, Girl A. A chubby weakling like you makes the perfect prey. Hey, stop it. Girl A's getting really stressed. I mean, scared. Probably stressed as well. Kia, ha ha ha. It's fun to bully Girl A. That's a really unnatural thing to say. Oh, what was that sound? It sounded like glass breaking. Sounds like it came from the second floor. Let's go. Bye! Alright. I'm starting to think to myself, how some of the girls remind me of the actual girls that we've gotten to know. Girl C kind of reminds me of Mihiru. Girl A reminds me of, wait, hang on a second. Where did they say to go? Second floor? Yep. I gotta figure out these weird controls. Yeah, it's kinda like Scooby-Doo. Oh, that's right! Okay, the controls in this game are so fucking bad, and they did this on purpose, but it's still, you have to go like this. With the, left stick. Pant. Oh, okay, I thought she was gonna be dead for some reason. Girlie, what happened? I don't know. I just walked by the front of the music room just now, and then I suddenly heard the sound of glass breaking. Is someone in there? That's what I think, but I think the door is locked. I can't get it open. You're right, it's locked. Did someone lock you from the inside? Is someone really in there? If we use the key from the teacher's lounge, we can open this door, right? I'll go to the teacher's lounge and get the key to the music room. Teachers are probably gone by now, so I'm sure we can bring the key over in secret. But I have a bad feeling about this. Found the key! Nobody was there, so it was super easy to get. Yeah, it kinda seems that way, doesn't it? Then let's get open right away! Creak. Okay. Girl A, you lead the way. Of course you'd get her to lead. Huh? Me? Come on, hurry. Hurry. I don't like her. Anyways, we're in the room! Oh, I can actually talk to people. Are we in the- oh! Well. Someone's lying on the floor! This... she's not lying down. She's dead. Dead? That's impossible. Why? Big loud scream. Is that girl F? Yes, I think so. Lower your voice. They might still be nearby. Nearby? I mean, this looks like someone murdered her. Murdered, huh? Seriously, shut up. What's gonna happen if the killer notices us? You're kinda like yelling too, though. Well, what should we do? What should I do? I see, so that's what happened. I found it. The killer's escape route. Escape route? Could it be? The window. The window's broken. Oh my god, the window. I just put it together. Anyway. The sound we heard from the entrance hall was probably the window breaking. Someone probably locked the music room door from the inside, and after killing this girl, they broke the window and escaped outside. Looks like she got hit by something when she died, but I can't seem to find anything bloody here. What happened to the weapon? Did the killer take it? So, the killer just ran out the window? But if they just wanted to run away, they could open the window. Why did they have to break it? They were probably trying to leave in a hurry. Look, there's evidence. The fish tank by the window was tipped over, and all the gravel is scattered. They must have accidentally tipped it over when they were frantically trying to get away. Oh my god, are we like having to investigate like 2 different crime scenes now? We are. Okay. Interesting. It's not too high to jump from the 2nd floor, so maybe they thought it'd be safer than using the hallway. Is that really it? I mean, to lock the door, you'd have to either lock it from the inside of the music room or use the lounge key. Oh, when I went to the music room key to get it, it was in the teacher's lounge. So the killer must have had time to return the key before they broke the window. Wouldn't have had time, sorry. And the girl could have locked it from the inside. That means the killer was inside the music room. Girl C is really perceptive. She's starting to remind me a lot of, actually more of Chiaki. Also, to get outside from the music room, they need to have passed by us in the entrance hall. But we didn't see anyone pass by. Which means the killer's only escape route was this window. True enough, I guess. It's probably that pervert I heard about. He's the one who snuck inside the school grounds. Huh? My school swimsuit was stolen. I couldn't find it anywhere. Then the pervert who stole this girl E's school swimsuit also murdered that girl over there. Say, probably locked the music room so they could rape her, but she ended up resisting. So, they frantically tried to get away, broke the window and escaped? Dude, I don't rape girls, okay? That's... I might be a pervert, but that's too far. Stolen school swimsuit has been added to your treatment bullets, so... Isn't it bad that we stay here much longer? I mean, we don't... Oops, sorry, I thought that said A. I don't know, my brain. I mean, I don't want to get involved in something like this, and the killer might still be around too. That's bad. Uber bad. Oh, I haven't heard Uber in a hot minute. We better hurry and run. And there she goes. But, don't we have to report this to the police? Don't you know what happens when you report this kind of stuff to the police? You become the prime suspect just because you found a body. I definitely don't want that. Yeah, it'd be best if we left this room how we found it. Just like, lock the door, leave everything how it was. No, I guess it's agreed. Harry, please wait, don't leave me. Oh, interesting. Girl D. Sorry, did I make you wait? So what's up? You asked me to meet here. Don't tell me you're gonna confess your love to me. Huh? What happened? I want you to look at this photo. On the day of the incident, I found this when I peeked into the next door classroom as I was going home. And I couldn't help but take a picture. What do you think these broken vase pieces mean? That sound we heard from the entrance hall wasn't the sound of a window breaking. What is this? I don't know anything about this vase. And if that's the case, the killer didn't escape from the window. Seriously, I don't know anything. It's okay. I made sure to throw it away. Huh? If anyone found it, you'd be in trouble, right, Girl E? Are you trying to blackmail me? Of course not. That's not what this is about. If there's something you're hiding from me, I want you to say it. I mean, we're friends, right?
You didn't say anything earlier either. I knew. You knew. You know, I knew that girl who got killed was tormenting you.
Huh?
No, she wasn't just tormenting you. She was seriously making your life a living hell. That bitch. I was in your photography club back in middle school, right? Mahiru was the ultimate photographer. She was probably jealous of your talent, so I'm supposed to be your best friend. If you told me, none of this would have happened.
Girl E, don't tell me you.
That bitch thought she could do anything she wanted because of her family's influence, and I just couldn't stand it anymore. You know, at first I tried to talk to her, but that bitch started talking shit about how she'd target me next time, so I felt a sudden rage, and before you knew it, I was choking her. And then she lost consciousness, but things would have been worse if she woke up. So, that's why I had to do something about it.
That's...
It's not my fault. Or yours.
No, it's 100% your fault.
It's all her fault.
Ah, Girl E. I still haven't come across how this is a motive, but it's weird how it relates to the case. That bitch. Girl E, was it? Word is she was with her on the day of the incident. Looks like she threw something away here. What was it? Trying to give it like that bad PS1 voice acting. What the hell is this photo? This face is... Could it be the sound of breaking glass? Was actually this? If it wasn't, why did she try to secretly get rid of this? That bitch! What the hell did she do to my little sister? Looks like I need to ask her a few questions, and if that bitch really did that... I don't know why I'm giving him a bad voice. I will never forgive her. Where's guy A through E? They're dead. They all fell off a cliff. No, you know what happened? They didn't have a budget for A through E, and they forgot to pay the actors, so they left. Looks like this is the end.
That's right.
That's the Truth Edition. The incident's first day and third day are depicted in it.
Yep.
I was so worried we'd have to do the other 2 days over again too, and I was like, oh god.
Yep, now you've filled in the 4 events from the first day to the fourth day.
Hey Chiaki, what do you think of the characters in this game?
Did you notice too? You mean like Girl A and Girl B? Their names make no sense, and they have no romantic chemistry either.
No, not that.
See?
While you were talking, looks like the ending staff roll started.
Staff roll?
Perhaps.
Yeah, he's thinking they're like some of our friends.
You should be able to find out what you want to know if you look at it properly.
What I want to know is on the staff roll? Yep, I really know it was made by Monokuma. I kind of... Oh, wait. Sumiki? Koizumi Hiyoko? Wait. Those are the last names of some of the people. Some of our friends. Like I said, they were like some of them. Oh my god. Wait, just now.
See?
See, didn't I tell you? What you want to know is gonna be on there.
Miracle!
Yay! Congrats! Miracle, congratulations! You have finally beaten Twilight Syndrome Murder Case! Now that you guys have played this game to the end, you should already know. That's right! That game is a non-fiction game based on an actual past incident!
What? Interesting. Is that true?
By the way...
Non-fiction means an original story based on historical fact or records.
Hey, answer my question.
Phew!
But even if this is nonfiction, you guys probably don't remember it. Well, that can't be helped. Sorry, I just legitimately gasped. I was like, holy shit. So this could have actually, that could have been Hiyoko, and like, that's why their personalities were so like them. Or he made it up. The school life you no longer remember is the setting for this story. Our school life?
Isn't that
At any rate, congratulations! Now then, as for the ending prize that I'm supposed to give you as a reward for clearing this game, I won't give it to you. Ending prize? There was only one ending prize and I already gave it to the first person who beat it. Interesting. So it probably wasn't me or
too
Chiaki.
bad?
How disappointing! Did you say ending prize? Like, I was told the same thing when I beat it too.
Aww.
Man, I was too late. If I'd known something like this was gonna happen, I would have played the game sooner. So somebody definitely played it. And if it's a motive, probably it was the killer. But the ending prize isn't the problem. It's what Monokuma said earlier. He mentioned how he used our school life as a setting of the game. Just as I thought. So it's connected to that this time, too. But is it really true? We were already living our school lives, and our memories were completely taken. Is something that crazy actually possible? I mean, it happened in the first game. Then what did they do to us?
You...
It looks like there's something on your mind.
Huh?
perhaps...
Monokuma probably said the same thing to everyone else who's beaten this game. That this game is non-fiction. That it's the missing link that existed in our forgotten school memories.
So do you believe it? Do you really believe our memories were taken?
I don't know, but instead of thinking about that right now, we gotta focus on solving this mystery first. Whether we believe it's the motive or not, it's clear that a murder did occur.
If that's the case, then I need to question them directly. If I do that, I might be able to learn something.
You're talking about the people whose characters appear in the game, right? Then I'll go too.
That's right. If I get some information from them, I might find out about something. But the mystery behind Mihiro's death. About whether this game is true or not. And if we really had our school memories taken away.
Hey.
Then let's hurry and ask the others. And while you're at it, ask them how it feels to be characters in the game.
I don't think that's quite how that works, but
Leave it to me.
I can see why she'd get excited about that.
Oh, also, if you want to gather your thoughts about the content of the game, talk to me anytime.
I see, thanks. That's a huge help. I don't know where they are right now, but we won't learn anything if we just stand here. Well, that's true. Alright, let's go!
Hello
So,
there.
oh my god, Nagito, what the fuck, dude? You just scared the crap out of me. That scared me more than the fucking alien. Not even kidding. My heart... Dude! Okay.
Why, hello there, Hajime and Chiaki. We meet again. The timing's too perfect. You were waiting here, weren't you?
You caught me?
Ah, so you caught me masturbating. Wouldn't it be best if we traveled together? Ignore what I just said. If you've eaten the game, we must think similarly, right?
Man.
No, maybe I'm just getting too conceited. A guy like me thinking similarly to you guys.
It's okay, just make your point.
Well...
Nagito, go away. But he's so cute, look at him.
There was an airport on the first island, right? I told them to meet up there.
Them?
You don't know?
Why, the characters who appeared in Twilight Syndrome murder case, of course.
Duh!
The guys must be busy with their investigations, too. It'd be a waste if we both questioned them, no?
Bye now.
If you want to hear what they have to say, you should come with me.
Nope.
I'll go on ahead and wait for you guys. Okay, I guess, no choice. What should we do?
Oh, whoops, wrong voice.
I guess the only thing we can do is go.
I guess you're right. Follow the trash panda! He knows the way. Holy crap! I just discovered... sorry, I wasn't expecting that. I turned to Sonic the fucking Hedgehog. That's a... If you hit left and right on the D-pad, you fucking dart. Oh my god, that was amazing. I'm really easily impressed by things. But that said, that was great. Okay, let's go. Let's go fast to the next island. Oh, wait. Wait, Chiaki, what's up? Hey, Chiaki, can you give me a summary of that game?
Yep. A summary of Twilight Syndrome murder case, right? First, the characters who appear in it are... high school girls A through E. There's also Guy F who appears in the end. And... the high school girl who got killed at the beginning, right? Okay, I just realized something. You know how, Zio, you asked where's Guy A through E? It's still there on the chat. What if Guy A through E was the other guys that weren't Guy F? So like, Hajime and the other guys here. Cause that, I think, adds up to the amount of guys that there are. Anyways. The high school girl who got killed at the beginning, right? During the game's first day, a murder occurred in the music room, and 5 high school girls are the first ones to discover the body. However, they don't want to get involved, so they end up pretending that they didn't see the body. On the second day, the murder case made the newspaper and an article stated that a pervert was the killer. People never found out about the 5 girls, but in fact, Girl D had taken pictures of the crime scene. The girls were afraid that they'd be cursed, but Girl E got angry and ripped the photos to shreds. Next is the third day. Girl D summons Girl E and shows her a certain photo. It's a photo of a piece of broken vase that was used in the classroom next to the crime scene. Girl E gets really upset and throws that photo in the garbage. But Girl E didn't know that Guy F recovered the photo.
Well?
And finally, the 4th day. Girl E hears a voice saying, "I'll never forgive you," and dies from a blow to her head with a metal bat.
Hey.
That's about it.
Yeah, thanks. That was a big help. It was actually... I'm never gonna get over that. It was actually a big help because we saw the first part of the game in my last stream, so that's a good little recap of everything. We're supposed to go to the airport, right? Yeah, I think so. Meeting in the airport.
Ah, Hajime, over here.
Mikan, Ibuki, Hiyoko are all here. Yeah, so I was right that it was Mikan. Girl A was Mikan. I literally blanked on her name earlier, but yes.
The names on the staff roll for Twilight Syndrome murder case were... Sumiki, Koizumi, Sayonji, Oda, I have really trouble saying these, Sato, Kuzuryu.
Wow.
Kuzuryu? Wait, Kuzuryu is the name of the fucking clan that Fuyu is a part of. Okay, interesting. I really wanted Fuyuhiko to come too, but he locked himself in his cottage and wouldn't come out for me.
Sorry.
So unfortunately, he's absent. It's probably because I'm so incompetent. I apologize.
What?
Huh? It's okay to be absent. I thought you said we'd get executed if he didn't come.
Executed?
I mean, you said Monokuma had something important to tell us, right? We came because you told us that.
Sorry, that was a lie! Okay. You tricked us.
What the heck?
Jeez!
Fine, then I'm leaving.
Wait!
Can you wait until we finished our business with you? Right, Hajime? This is like... I'm on the same team as Nagito? No, I can't focus on that now. I have to get information from them. Time to interrogate them. We'll talk to Trash Panda first. The names on the staff roll for Twilight Syndrome... Oh, okay, we're reading through this. I am not reading those again. Nope! I don't know how that happened. Hey, Ibuki, can I ask you something? Bring it on! Have you played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case?
Aww.
Well, that's a computer game, right? I'm basically awful at those things. Ibuki's a tough girl, so I don't want to touch anything powered by electricity except for electric guitars. I'm pretty sure that's a lie. But now's not the time to really dwell on something like that. Where were you in the night of November 31st, Nagito? He was doing some very inappropriate things by himself at his Hope Shrine. Don't tell him I told you. Her unique tone and hyper energy, that was a character like that in the game. There was a character like that in the game too! And I think I just had a stroke or something, I don't know. Let me ask you one more thing. What's the relationship between you and Mahiru?
Huh? You mean like in a perverted way?
No, in a normal way.
Aww.
Well, even if you ask that, Ibuki's encounter with Mahiru was...
Oh!
When I asked Mahiru this morning to go to the beach with us, she made this real disappointing face.
Disappointing face?
I see.
Yeah,
I see.
but the disappointment varies depending on the person. Ibuki associates it with the department store rooftops.
What the fuck are you talking about? Girl, let's stay focused.
That's totally it!
Turns out Mahiru had some business too, and she wanted to invite me to that instead.
I swear, by the way, when I was giving them the voices, the different girls, that I didn't know this ahead of time. I just happened to make some of them sound similar.
She said something like, I was thinking about meeting with everyone, but if you already have plans...
Do you know what she meant by everyone?
Aww.
Nope, I didn't ask.
I see. Mahiru invited Ibuki. Why? Well, I think it's because they were having a girl get-together gathering thingy, majigger, names, words, things. Hey, do you have a minute? I can't talk today, so I need your help to heal me with medicine. Yes, that's what I'm going to say to you. Have you played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case, which is really hard, by the way, to say over and over again? Mikan? Mikan sounds like pecan. That's how I'll try to remember it. I don't know why I always forget her name. I like her, though. It's not that I don't like her or anything. Girls' night! That's it! That's it! That's what I was trying to say, man!
No, since we, said we weren't going to play that game, also, I'm not really good at video games. I'm pretty slow, so I panic instantly.
That's not true. You're a nurse. You're literally, like, super fucking smart. Her timid tone. I'm pretty sure Girl A character was like that too. Okay, to be fair, I did purposely give Girl A her voice because she was like her, but I didn't actually think it was gonna be like her, actually her.
Hey.
Anyway, can you tell me about your relationship with Mahiru? Relationship? With Mahiru? I first met her, when we gathered at the classroom with everyone else. And after arriving at the island, I did have a few conversations with her, but... Oh, could it be? Did Mahiru hate me? That's definitely it, she hated me.
She doesn't know anything. No, it's more like she doesn't remember anything. But even if
even if she hated me, for her to actually invite me, she must have been a really kind person.
Invite?
Mahiru invited me this morning.
This morning?
She looked very serious, and she was wondering if we could all meet so she could discuss something. But I already had plans to go to the beach.
Oh, right, so somebody else made the beach plans. I think it was Peko, but I don't remember right now who it was, actually.
So I had to decline because I needed to prepare for that.
It was one of the girls.
And when I did, she made this lonely face and said that she was scheduled for another day. But if only I'd went with her, this wouldn't have happened.
Oh, that's not your fault. You couldn't have known that. Never blame yourself for a death, ever. It's the worst thing you could do. My hero invited Mikan. Why?
I see.
I see. It looks like we've obtained some pretty valuable testimonies. Based on that, it seems like Mahiru also beat the game.
Why do you know that?
You don't know?
If she hadn't, she wouldn't have chosen those people to talk to.
That's right, except, wait. Oh, wait, did we talk to everybody? Oh yeah, I guess we did.
Because she beat the game. She talked to the people who appeared in that game. Just like what we're doing right now.
But still...
But in her case, it was much more serious. Probably. I mean, she was forced to learn that she was involved in that game.
That's true. Yeah, I like Mikana, actually.
But I'm surprised. I never thought Mahiru would play that game.
It's true. That was unexpected. Nagito, didn't you tempt her... Didn't you tempt her into playing that game?
Huh?
Huh? What? I remember. Remembering this again! You just can't help but remember it, can you, Hajime?
Anyway, what happened to Mahiru? Did she leave saying she had some business to take care of?
Huh? Why do you know that? Wait, you tempted her, right? Just like you did with me!
How mean.
Tempt? That's a rude thing to say.
No, that's wrong.
That's disrespectful toward Mahiru.
Isn't that
Whoa!
right?
Sorry, that just freaked me out. He just went, no, that's wrong! And he sounded just like Makoto.
There's no way her feelings would change just because of a useless guy like me tempted her. At that time, she was already considering giving that game a try. All I did was give her a little push.
It's obvious.
That's all it was.
What the heck?
Well...
More importantly, isn't it better if we listen to what she has to say? She's being quiet as ever. I'm counting on you. Hiyoko?
Oh, yeah, that's alright. I thought we hadn't talked to
Hey.
Hiyoko yet.
If Mahiru spoke to everyone who appeared in that game, she should have talked to you too, right?
Well, Hiyoko? Okay, you're acting really fucking sus.
She never talked to me at all.
That's weird.
Man, what a surprise! I didn't expect you to ask me such an easy question.
Bye.
So, I'm just gonna go back to my cottage. Bye!
Hiyoko! Ignoring my voice, Hiyoko ran away as though she was avoiding me. That's because she is.
Looks like it's okay to say that she ran away. Yeah, she's clearly suspicious. That's pretty much decided.
Decided?
Now then.
Regardless, it looks like we're finished here. So why don't we part ways for now? There's still something I need to investigate.
Bye now.
I'll see you again. Later. Hey. What the heck is his problem? Even his exit was pushy. Chiaki, what should we do? Everyone's running away from me. Do I smell? Should we go back to the scene of the crime one more time and investigate?
Chiaki, what's wrong? It's very important to investigate the scene of the crime, but let's go over Mahiru's cottage first.
Mahiru's cottage?
If she beat that game, it's best we investigate there. I think.
See?
Might have that.
Oh, the ending prize. If that's the case, I'll go with you. You're okay with that, right? That's your cue to say yes. So are we going?
I'm gonna assume that's a yes.
Let's teleport, but I just want to check my pet. Yeah, yep. Oh crap. Did not mean to click that. I'm sorry, I've not been taking care of this stupid Tamagotchi thing. I don't care about it at all. I just don't. And you can't make me think otherwise. Nah. Sorry, I forgot how to function in this game. I thought we could teleport to the hotel. Oh, there we go. I had to like click on it and stuff. Yeah. Derp. Nope, that's Fuyu. Who, by the way, has been missing this entire fucking time. Which is extremely sus. Okay, so... while I look for this cottage, I just want to say the people I'm most sus right now. Fuyu for sure. Hiyoko for sure. I'm gonna be sus as Nagito even though he was tied up. And Sonia, because she was talking about serial killers earlier, and then there was a mask there, so I'm... Hi, Chiaki. I can't,
See?
play games properly right now.
Here's Praj, should be on the side and very back.
Oh, okay. This side. I thought... I got turned around by the map, that's why. So it's gotta be somewhere. It's gonna be the last one I check. Yep.
Phew.
The door's unlocked.
Moving after you're told would be a third rate, so I made sure to be one step ahead. However, removing what's inside is a huge no-no. There are others who want to investigate too.
I guess you should go inside. He's just telling us not to touch anything, I guess. Which is fair, actually. Weirdly fair. Compared to my room, the cottage had a somewhat pleasant smell wafting throughout the room. That proves my hero was here. Does it? Did you sniff her earlier? But she's not coming back. I did not mean to say that so goofy.
Then I should try looking for a naughty book.
Why?
Yep.
Now, I was only kidding.
Kidding? Are you that kind of person?
Oh, now I like Chiaki even more.
Jeez, well, at least I don't feel nervous anymore. Wait, could that be the reason she said that?
See?
Yeah, it's called Icebreaker. But it looks like we don't need to search for it. Check out that thing on top of the bed.
On top of the bed? Okay, before we do that, just wanna grab this real quick.
No.
Oh, he sounded really sad. Too bad, I don't give a shit. Alright. I don't think this is what you think it is, though, Jackie. There's an envelope on top of the bed.
Hey.
Could it be? This must be it. The ending prize Monokuma gave to the first person who beat the game. What's inside the envelope?
What's inside the box? Let's find out! I turned over the envelope, and what came falling out was... a few photos.
This photo.
Oh my god. So, we're doing this again, are we? We remember this from the first Danganronpa when we saw photos of the characters before the event of the game. A photo of Mikon, Ibuki, and Hiyoko in what appears to be some sort of entrance hall, but now they're just, like, doing it right out the gate. It's just like that game!
Yep. There was a similar scenario during the first day in Twilight's True Edition. Girl B was in a bad mood because Girl A was late, and Girl D tried to cheer her up by taking the picture. Is this the photo?
Oh, is this the photo she took?
Look at this photo too.
A broken vase.
Is that the same photo Girl D showed Girl E on the third day?
As I recall, a broken vase was in the classroom next to the music room. So, my thoughts on this... Because we know that Girl E was the killer. And Girl E told Girl D, who we now know is Mahiru. So maybe she was killed because somebody remembers the events of this, or realized that they were the person who killed? That's a possibility. I don't know for sure, but I'm just guessing.
This photo is more shocking.
As Chiaki showed me the photo, I was stunned into silence. Whoa, what the heck?
This is an actual photo of a dead body. Since there's a piano behind the body, it looks like it's in the music room. If that's the case, could this be the photo of the first victim?
It's not someone we know. You mean... it's the victim of the murder that occurred on the first day...
Oh.
Day.
Yeah, the one they blamed on a pervert.
Alright, I think I pieced it together a little bit in my head.
And one more. This is the last photo. This is probably the photo of Girl E after she got killed on the fourth day.
Oh, so... okay, so I was wrong about it being... Girl E being the killer now.
I mean, it nearly matches her body in the game.
See?
Yeah, there's no mistake. This is a photo of Girl E.
I don't like how that body looked kind of like real-ish. Didn't have like a Danganronpa look to it, and then the photo has like a water painting look to it. It's a very odd direction. Ahem. My bad.
With that, we finished looking at all the photos.
So, based on all these photos...
yeah, it seems pretty clear. This is the ending prize.
This is the ending prize for beating Twilight. and what's depicted in these photos proves that Twilight Murder Syndrome murder case is based on an actual murder. Does that mean that stuff about our memories being stolen?
Huh?
Huh? What's this?
Is there something else?
See?
There's a note inside the envelope.
Try playing Twilight Syndrome. Try playing Twilight Syndrome. After you get a game over, press down 5 times for the real game. Once you do, you should remember what you did to my sister. Whoa. Okay. This note.
Wait.
Huh?
Time out.
Maybe the first person to beat the game and receive the ending prize wasn't Mahiru.
Someone else sent this to Mahiru? And that person is the one who actually received the ending prize, because Mahiru was told about the murder. Mahiru wasn't just lured there by Nagito. She also received this envelope.
Yep.
And that's why she played the game, right?
Then the person who played this game first. This envelope looks very familiar. And the word sister is written on the note. Based on these clues, I can't think of anyone other than him. Me too, and I don't like it because I like Fuyu. Oh, I don't want it to be him.
Hey.
Oh, but this is looking bad for him. That's also too easy.
Yep, I'm glad we came here to investigate, because we did that. We discovered a very important clue.
Yeah, I agree. But there's still one thing left. We have to find out who actually killed Mahiru, but there's not much time left. I need to hurry. Man. This is so crazy. We're like basically having to solve like 2 murders.
Hajime and Chiaki, what a coincidence! If something happens twice, 3rd time's a charm, so they say.
What coincidence? Are you a stalker or something?
Now.
Don't say that. I was just thinking about filling you in on the results of my investigation.
Results? Did you find something?
Bow to me.
I'll let you know if you drop to your knees and lick my shoes.
Huh?
Just kidding, I was joking!
It didn't sound like a joke to me.
Actually...
Well, it's about the footprints. The killer left her footprints in front of the beach house, right?
Did you find out those footprints? Whose footprints those are? Words?
If you want to know, I highly recommend you come to the beach house with me.
This is a trap, isn't it? With you?
Of course, you'll come with me, right?
Okay, Nagito, keep it in your pants, sir. We're trying to do a murder investigation right now. This is not the time for that. I don't trust him as far as I can throw him, and I can indeed throw him. But if I can't get a clue, can get a clue. Can get a can. What are you gonna do, Chiaki?
I'm gonna go talk to Fuyuhiko and see if he can tell me something.
So
So I'll leave this to you.
Yep.
Yeah, that's definitely a good idea. I want to be alone with, yeah. I mean, what? If someone like me tried to talk to him, it'd be impossible. But I think it might be different with a girl. Just be careful that he doesn't get rough with you.
Yep.
I guess this is where we part. I'll see you later, Hajime. Oh, okay, bye.
What?
Huh? Did you actually want her to stay? Actually? What do you mean?
Bye now.
Let's go! I'll go ahead to the beach house and wait you there.
Oh, he's excited. Oh dear. Oh, this is not gonna go well. This is not gonna go well. This is not a good idea. Hajime? Are you sure you want to go to the beach house? Wait, where are we going? Did I just say the beach house? Oh yeah, okay. I remember. It's over here! Wait. What's he doing at the library? Should we go, like, see? Maybe? I don't want to go. He's gonna do something to us. He's gonna, like... We're gonna get in there and he's gonna be, like, naked. Be like, hey, guys.
Oh, you're by yourself, are you?
I just want to see what Nikumaru's doing in here, as they haven't talked to him. Oh, it's just you, Hajime! How's your investigation going? Well, so-so. Not that it matters, but Nikumaru and libraries don't really mix.
Damn it.
Another killing. What did my hero do to deserve this? All I can do for my hero is find out who the killer is and teach them a lesson.
Huh?
That reminds me, Sonia was here a while ago. She seemed excited about finding some new information and headed toward the beach house. She did. I remember. She said she had an idea about the mask we found in Mahiru's body. I'm gonna have some alone time with these books, don't ask why. It might be better if I confirm that with Sonia. Okay, he doesn't have anything important to say, but I thought we should check, so the game isn't like, you need to go to the I don't know what a game would do that. Anyways, yeah. I would talk to you, but I don't want to. For reasons. I'm guessing the body's still blocking the door? Question mark? So let's go around. I'm the only good boy now. Yeah, Nagito. I don't think Nagito is good boy anymore.
Now then.
Let's try going inside. Alone. Come on. Let's go. Oh, everyone's here. Oh, Nagito.
Whoa!
Wow, why the hell are you here?
Hello there.
Why, hello there, Kazuchi. Thanks for going easy on me earlier. Thanks to you, I was able to walk away with just mild bruising. You clearly think they can ultimate.
What the heck?
Oh, this bastard. Yeah, I'm neither of you good boys, and, yeah. You two have arrived at a good time.
Big news!
Big news! I have discovered something very terrible. That's good? A terrible discovery?
Not only that, I believe it's nothing like Sonia, but there's something I noticed too.
You too, Mikan.
Yep, this is great. Looks like the investigation is reaching its boiling point.
And so is my throat. Alright. Sonia.
Big news!
Huge news. What's the big news?
See?
Remember that Sun Witch Esper Ito mask that was next to Mahiru's body? Oh, the mask the killer used to hide their face, like you do with masks.
Listen!
No, that is not correct. That mask was not just used to hide their face. What was it used for?
Well?
Sparkling Justice. Huh? Sparkling Justice is a serial killer and self-professed ally of justice whose name makes mankind shudder. They wear a hero mask at all times. Supposedly, they are a serial killer who only murders other criminals.
That is an order!
Do not look so disappointed, Hajime. You need to be surprised.
Hey,
His Sparkling Justice character? That's the serial killer you were talking about before, right? It's true that the mask we found is a hero mask, but...
wow!
it is a heroine mask, to be precise. Sun Witch Esper Ito is a pretty witch girl. See? A heroine.
Anyway,
Anyway, so you're saying it's possible that the serial killer is the one who killed Mahiru? Which means there's a serial killer hiding among us. I'm pretty sure I've seen a twist like this in some video game. Wow, Nagito! Break the fourth wall, why don't you? You're talking about Toko, aka Genocide Jack. This is stupid. Serial killer my ass. The killer just used it to cover their face.
That's weird.
But even so, they sure chose something that stands out. That might be true, but...
however,
although it's easy to write this off as foolish, it might be best if we exercise some caution. Sonia, can you tell me everything you know about this so-called Sparkling Justice?
as the light of justice shines upon my mask, I expose the hearts of malevolent evil.
The hell? Thank you,
Justice
Hajime.
complete! The center of justice that is pierced by justice! The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky! That would be me! Sparkling Justice!
What the heck was that?
Well,
This Sparkling Justice's catchphrase.
what?
An unknown serial killer has a catchphrase?
Do you have a minute?
I read it in a magazine in the library. There has only been one such person, a journalist, who has interviewed Sparkling Justice. The article was written in their native language, so I tried translating it.
However,
In the end, that journalist was punished by Sparkling Justice too.
no good can come from getting involved with a serial killer. The serial killer might not want to hear that from you. This is all I know about Sparkling Justice. Thanks to the masks, nobody knows their true age or gender, making them a very mysterious individual. Hey, isn't that kind of a stretch to say that there's a serial killer hiding in our group?
Listen!
No, it does not mean they are in our group. It is possible that the serial killer was lurking on this island all before they decided to murder Mahiru.
Wow.
That's probably not possible.
I...
But that is the only thing I can think of. I mean, no matter how much I think about it, I simply cannot believe it. That one of us is capable of committing such a horrible murder. But, like, Teru already did and Nagito tried to. No matter how much I think about it, I cannot believe it. Sonia. I do understand Sonia's feelings, but it's highly unlikely that there's a serial killer hiding on this island. Yeah, I don't think so. Hey, tell me what you know already. Didn't you find out whose footprints those were? Actually, how were you able to find out? After listening to everyone's story at the airport, I went to a certain place. Well, it's probably better to say I snuck in. To everyone's cottages! What the fuck? Everyone's cottages?
Yep.
I told Monokuma I needed access for the investigation, and he let me in. That bastard! He did something shady again!
Now then.
But why did I do something like that? Well, I'll explain my reasoning to you. Nagito squatted down near the entrance to the beach house and began to spread some papers he was holding.
See?
Come on, Hajime, take a look. After all, I went through all the trouble of gathering this. Those footprints. This dude. I see. So the reason you snuck inside everyone's cottages was...
Yep.
That's right. I wanted to get a sample of everyone's footprints. But unfortunately, Fuyuhiko wouldn't leave his cottage, so I couldn't complete it. Well, I guess it's no big deal. Seems obvious that the footprints belong to this person. Whose footprints are they?
Yep.
Hiyoko Seonji. Hiyoko's?
Well...
To be honest, the reason I summoned her to the airport was so I could lure her out of her cottage. She shut herself inside her cottage, remember? If she stayed there, I couldn't sneak in.
Perhaps...
So I figured if I lured her out, she wouldn't be in a hurry to go back to her cottage. You're treating her like an animal. But it was totally worth it. The footprints I collected there were smaller than anyone else's. And I matched the footprints at the beach house. Yep, there's no mistake. These are Hiyoko's footprints. Wow, damn. Also, it's not like I was snooping around or anything. But I found something really interesting at her cottage. Something interesting? Candies inside her room. We saw candies, remember? In the closet. That's... They're gummy candies that come in 4 different flavors. Strawberry, melon, grape, and orange. It looks like she got it from the supermarket. Apparently, she really likes this brand of gummies. There should have been other gummy brands, but she only brought home a bunch of these. People are like that sometimes. There are people who only eat the same brand, even if it's just potato chips. Actually, yeah, that's true. I do that with chips and candy. What's wrong with that? Well, it's not clear if this relates to the incident, but I thought I should tell you just in case. Just in case, coming from this guy, that means it probably greatly relates to this incident. Hiyoko has been on the radar since the beginning, but now she's super sus, which is why I don't think she did it. Cause like, every fucking case of Danganronpa has a red herring character. Although, we kind of already have a red herring character, don't we? Which is Fuyu. So that's kind of interesting. You said you had something. Mikan, you had something to say, right?
Well, compared to the others, what I have to say is not important. So, please don't get your hopes up and be disappointed.
I get it, so let's get on with it.
I tried my best to perform the autopsy, and I was able to find out. My hero was definitely killed by a blow to the head. She was probably struck from behind by one blow, Based on the scar, the weapon is clearly the metal bat. But every dark cloud has a silver lining, as they say. It looks like Mahiru didn't suffer.
What does that mean?
There's no doubt that she died instantly.
Her death was instant. That sounds a little strange. I think I'd better remember that. Okay.
And there's another thing I found. I'm sorry I started talking on my own. Were you busy right now?
Just tell me...
During the autopsy, I discovered this in Mihiru's pocket.
I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place and time? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30 p.m. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret till then. Let's try not to see each other in a while. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Hiyoko Sionji. Oh, I thought this was Mahiru, sorry. Oh my god, this is from Hiyoko. This letter!
If this letter's real, it means Hiyoko met up with Mihiru, right?
Plus, Mahiru's estimated time of death was around 3 p.m. They met 30 minutes prior.
If we think about what that implies, then... I'm starting to get confused!
That's true, what does it mean? What happened between Mahiru and Hiyoko? Absolutely Hiyoko was in this room, we can say that for sure. But we can't say for sure what happened quite yet.
The time for unparalleled hedonism has come to an end!
Alright, that's a weird thing to say.
Come!
But okay.
Now is the time to fight the decisive battle! The hostility of fresh blood, the insanity of a contest of wits! The class trial is finally raising its curtain! So meet up in front of Monokuma Rock. Once you're there, please proceed to the underground by taking the elevator.
Okay, yes, take the elevator.
Now then.
Looks like it's time. I guess the investigation is over. So it's finally starting. The class trial, where our hopes and the killer's hope will finally clash. But it's alright. Either way, hope will win in the end.
Alright.
Now then, let's go prove it. What's he so excited about? There's no reason to respond to a guy like that. Anyway, we should start heading over. At the trial field where Monokuma is waiting. I have to make my case there.
There is no escape.
We have no choice but to press forward. Now then, let us go. As we talked among ourselves, we left the beach house and Mahiru's body. Okay, we gotta go to the first island and then to... never mind, I think... Oh, it's on this island, okay. Cool, that works, it's right there.
No, let me go, help me! He's gonna do something crazy to me, I'll be ruined!
Why?
Hey, shut up and stay put, you stubborn little Lolita.
Stop it! Hey, stop harassing little girls!
This is... what's going on? Jeez. Hiyoko was trying to run away, so Monokuma brought her here by force. But Hiyoko's still trying to run away, so Monokuma's trying to wrap her in a full Nelson. Hey, if you don't stay put, I'm gonna make you part of the island's food chain.
Unbelievable.
Jeez, making me waste my sweet-ass time. He did indeed.
But there's another problem to deal with besides this one.
Where the heck is Fuyuhiko? That guy, he totally ditched my appointment. He pisses me off. Okay, yep, Are you alright, sir? Did Monokuma just climax? Oh! His anger changed his form! I'm right here.
Fuyuhiko, you came. I was worried about you.
There's nowhere for me to run anyway. So no matter the ending, I have to accept it, right? But still, I'm a Yakuza. Accepting defeat is not an option. Fuyuhiko, what does that mean?
Well, it's all good. If the trial heats up, it's all good. Anyway, looks like everyone's here, so let us depart now.
See ya later!
Okay, bye, you freaking weird bear guy.
Crap, I'm not mentally prepared yet.
Like,
Do you even have to prepare?
Show some spirit!
If you don't have enough power, harness your latent energy. Come on, bring out that energy!
This too must
So
be
it
the will
begins,
of
the beginning of
causality.
the end.
Now then, let's keep our spirits high, so we can one day find that shining hope.
That's right. You have a hope boner. Moving forward is our only option. Oh, okay, I guess I actually agreed with him. Shall we get one? Nah, let's just go. Let's go! Roar!
you're so evil!
No matter how many times I see it, it's such a bad taste, the worst, the lowest, most brutal taste.
Somehow I moved my muscles stiff from fear and nerves and awkwardly walked into the escalator. For some reason, my breathing was short, and I was eventually struck by a feeling similar to dizziness. The moment all of us were inside Monokuma Rock. Nom. Yep. This is definitely one of the weirdest transitions in like in this game. It's fucking weird as hell. A rumbling sound filled the room and the surrounding space began to fall. As it shook with a clatter, the elevator we were inside continued to drop. Throughout that drop, I was fluctuating between feelings of hope and despair. As if my heart was a rotten fruit, swelling in the sun before it finally goes squish. That was one of the weirdest metaphors I've ever heard, Hajime. It was beautiful. I suddenly started breathing and then I died. The end! No, I'm just kidding, I'm still alive. Haha, you guys thought I was dead. I'm sorry, I'm trying to ease the moment with some humor. My consciousness began to fade from the pressure. I tried to endure that pressure by firmly standing on my legs. After a while, the elevator's vibration gradually weakened. Ding! And then it stopped altogether. Oh, hey, yo, whoa, hey, yo, this room looks crazy. Looks like an aquarium. He's trying to summon a fusion of Nagito and Jinko. Somebody please find that and show it to me on my Discord later. Aim! Defeat the boring routine! Okay, so... Wait, one sec. Oh wait, no, actually, we'll have a chance. Okay. So, I've decided to start redecorating. How's it look? Mr. Monokuma's redecoration is awesome, isn't it?
Impossible!
It's not like I'd allow you to think otherwise anyway.
That is...
To go through the trouble of doing something like this elaborate. Really, what is your true intention?
No!
Nothing really. Essentially, this killing game is just to kill time. Anyway. Kill time? To break away from my purpose. That alone is my purpose.
Lie.
A purpose is only gonna be a weakness. Those who have purpose are always the weakest ones in the bunch. That's why you guys should forget about such cheap-ass purposes like trying to survive. And enjoy the class trial from the bottom of your heart. It's starting. The class trial is starting. Mahiru Koizumi, the ultimate photographer. She had an unyielding force of personality, but she was actually very good at taking care of people. Yeah, she even liked Hiyoko. Most importantly, she was always straightforward. The person that killed her is among us. Super sus, guys. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it, but... regardless, we have to find the answer. It doesn't matter if you believe it or not. Naruto would disagree. Because it's the only way. Aside from finding out who the killer is, there's no other way for us to survive. Okay guys, take bets. So, this life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair and hope boners from Nagito, has begun! Oh, the hope boners we're gonna see. I mean, well, not see. Not actually see. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe there are actual hope boners in here. You don't know. I don't know. The only person who knows is the game. Okay, so...
Okay, holy shit, my throat. Despite that, I want to do this today. We're gonna do it! We're gonna do this. We're gonna do the class trial because I don't have to voice it, so it's not really a big. Okay. So let's do this.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
Hyoko's your bet? Yeah. She's pretty sus. I don't think it was her, but I think she was involved somehow. That's my guess.
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened.
He goes over this every time, obviously,
but that
but
person will earn the right to leave this island.
Oh, no matter how many times I hear it, it's such a cruel rule.
Now then, let's first discuss the motive. That masterpiece of gaming, Twilight Syndrome murder case.
Oh, that's interesting. Monokuma doesn't always lead the discussion. Sometimes he just lets people get to it, but he just brought that up immediately.
What?
He's so fucking proud of it.
Who cares about that game?
The outcome of
'cause he
this
made
trial
it. I
should
bet.
be determined by whether or not we find Mahiru's killer.
Mahiru. Interestingly, he said it. Okay.
Nevertheless, we shouldn't ignore it.
No, it's
After
very
all,
important.
That game is the motive this time.
Yeah,
And then now,
you're right.
once we've played the
Then
true
let's try
ending,
discussing that first.
it's much more obvious how
I'm
it's a
sure
motive.
everyone who's beaten the game already knows that it's based on an actual murder case.
That was pretty passive-aggressive.
Some of us have not beaten that game. Give us a detailed explanation.
It means Twilight Syndrome Murder Case is a non-fiction game.
Yep, there's
Additionally,
a non-fiction
some
game.
of us are characters in that game too.
I think I've ever actually heard that before.
Some of us are
up.
characters in a video game?
Plus, real life is usually pretty boring.
So, I think it's better if we clarify who the characters in the game are first.
The characters in the game were Girl A, B, C, D, E, and Boy F. And I think Boy F is definitely Fuyuhiko. The high school girl who got killed at the beginning. Oh god, I'm gonna have to remember, like, all the different things. Oh god, this is gonna be so fucking annoying. Okay, here we go. Here we go! First character the player was able to control was Girl A. True identity of Girl A is, this is the one I know for sure is Mikan.
I see! Girl A is probably Mikan Tsumiki.
Yeah, for sure. Yo, yeah.
That timid tone. That definitely sounds like Girl A. Based on the list of names in the staff roll, I can't think of anyone else who would be Girl A.
Why am I in a video game? That's an infringement of my right to privacy.
True?
A nasty, trashy pig shit like you
Wouldn't
doesn't
that be
have any
weird?
privacy rights.
If you're just like, someone's just like, oh yeah, I put you in a video game by name, and they're exactly like you.
Pig shit. I feel like I heard that in the game too.
Yeah, I actually remember that line. Because it sounded like something that fucking... it was girl B, because she was being, like, bullied to Girl A the entire time.
Girl B was short and foul-mouthed. She's probably Hiyoko.
Short and foul-mouthed? That's like the complete opposite of me.
Anyway,
Really?
let's move on.
Have you looked in the mirror lately?
Next is Girl C.
Girl C, hyper energetic and unique. That's definitely a Buki.
I see! Girl C is Ibuki.
Girl, see? Then I'll see you next Tuesday. Let's move on to Girl D.
Oh man, I love Ibuki too. Oh my god, I love all these characters like so much. That's what makes this so tragic. Girl D, Oh, yeah, whoever always had a camera with them.
I see!
Man, I gave her the wrong ways.
Girl
That's
D
okay.
is Mahiru, the victim in this case.
Yeah, that's correct. Let's skip Girl E and talk about Guy F.
Okay. He's Guy S. Fuyuhiko.
I see! Aren't you Guy F, Fuyuhiko?
I was in a game? That's fucking stupid.
That reminds me. Wasn't there another person whose last name was also Kuzuryu?
Another person?
It was one of the names on the staff roll.
Yeah, it was on the staff
names were
roll.
Sumiki, Koizumi, Sayonji, Miyoda, Sato, Kuzuryu, and then another Kuzuryu.
Oh, that's right. It was their Oh.
Why do you keep saying there were two Kuzuryus?
It's
'Cause
not
there
like
was
I'm
two.
wrong. That's how it's
It was
written
his
on the
fucking
staff
sister.
roll. Since you beat the game, you probably know what this
Yeah.
actually means, right?
And that note that we found earlier kind of implies it was him. The reason Fuyuhiko's last name, Kuzuryu, appears twice. It's true, I have a hunch, but... To call me out like that, Nagito, you're definitely someone I shouldn't mess with. The reason Fuyuhiko's last name, Kuzuryu, appears twice is because... He had a little sister... Was it his wait, no, it was his... I don't remember if it was his little sister or his older sister. That's the only thing I don't remember. I think it was his older one. No, there wasn't anything like that depicted in the game. Oh, okay, yeah, it was his little sister. I'm thinking he was his older because he's short.
I can prove it with this!
Okay.
In the game, Guy F, Kuzuryu, mentions that he has a little sister.
What do you mean, little
His reaction.
sister?
This is what Guy F said in the game.
Yeah, he was
It's pretty
swearing a
clear.
lot.
There's no doubt that Guy F had a little sister. Plus, the sister actually appeared in the game. That's why the name Kuzuryu appeared twice.
By the way, what role did Guy F's little sister, the other Kuzuryu, play? You probably noticed, right?
Oh, man. It can't be that easy, though, right? I don't really want to say it myself, but I need to move this conversation forward. The only character in the game I could see being Fuyuhiko's little sister is the girl who died at the beginning.
I see! The dead high school girl who was the
The one in
first
front of the
victim in the
piano.
game is the only person I can think of.
And she does look actually quite a bit like him, too.
Based on Guy F's tone in the game, it's clear that Girl E is not his little sister. So if the only person left is the dead high school girl, then she must be Fuyuhiko's sister.
Why do you sound so fucking happy? That's a winning personality you've got there.
Winning personality? Are you praising me?
Don't say anything to him. You're just gonna make him get more hope
I was
boners.
being sarcastic, dumbass.
Hey,
It's not helping.
you said the game is a work of non-fiction. That means Fuyuhiko's little sister is...
Yeah, I have a little sister. Something wrong with that? It's just a fucking game. Don't go
Oh.
mixing up some video game with reality.
It's not just a game.
Oh man, that
It's
sucks.
definitely
I just
based on
realized
true
something horrible.
events.
He probably doesn't even know.
That's why it's the motive.
Don't go making shit up, bastard! If she was the type to die easily, I'd have fucking killed her myself a long time ago. I mean, when I first entered Hope's Peak Academy, she was mouthing off to me as usual and sent me off. It happened just the other day.
About that, you're probably thinking like that because you've lost your memories.
Shut the fuck up! You be quiet!
I see. So you're never gonna accept that that game is based on true events, huh? Okay, I understand your attitude toward this class trial now.
Nagito, you seem to be doubting Fuyuhiko a lot. Do you suspect he's the killer?
A mystery that easy would make me feel sad.
That's what I've been
You
saying,
wouldn't be good
actually.
enough to serve as everyone's stepping stone. That's why I'd be much happier if Fuyuhiko wasn't the killer.
Okay, well that's not the reason I'd be happier for it, but
Okay,
I
you're
agree
starting
with
to act
him.
weird
It
again.
would be too easy.
Anyway,
Now we've established who
Be
all
way
the
too
characters
easy.
in the game are.
Girl A is Mikan. Girl B is Hiyoko. Girl
Okay.
C is Ibuki.
Could try to remember
Girl
this.
D is Mahiru. Guy F is Fuyuhiko. And the first victim in the game, that dead high school girl, is Fuyuhiko's little sister.
Thank you,
That's
Gundam.
just a story in a fucking game.
If so, then Girl E is Miss Sato. Could it be? The same Miss Sato who likes white rice? I don't know what Sato you're talking about, but I don't think she's relevant to this case.
That's a reference I don't get.
Maybe it's related to Gundam's last name, since they're both really plain names.
That's the weirdest stretch of the imagination I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, exactly.
That may be an ordinary family name, but it's far better than Sato or Suzuki.
We're just making fun of Japanese last names now, I guess. And he also has a strange rivalry going on.
No one cares about that.
Thank
Hurry
you,
up and talk
Monokuma.
about the mystery of the game.
Huh? What do you mean, mystery of the game?
My, you don't know. I heard that Girl E got killed.
What? No way! Is that
Getting killed
Yes, it's
is
true. Oops, sorry.
so violent, don't you know?
the times we live in? Why did this happen?
You guys are definitely friends.
Thanks,
So the
Soda.
mystery of the game is the murder of Girl E, correct?
Then let's hurry up and solve it! Let's first figure out why Girl E was killed.
The reason Girl E was killed, I should be able to assume why based on the content of the game. Okay, I just gotta think for 1 second here. Oh, that's right, okay. Girl E confessed to Girl D that she was the killer. So this has gotta be it.
I see! The reason Girl E was killed is because she killed the first victim in the game.
Which means Girl E was killed as revenge for the dead high school girl. What do you think, Fuyuhiko? Apparently Girl E was killed to avenge your little sister.
You're fucking persistent. I don't care what that game said at all. But is that true? Girl E, she killed the first victim?
He doesn't seem to, like, know about this at all. Like, at all.
In order to make that clear, we need to know more about the case involving the first victim's murder.
It's the murder that occurred in the music room. I knew it would come up, so I prepared in advance. Look, I made a map of the music room's surroundings, which was the stage of the first case.
This is the second time that we've had a really epic map get made up.
I'm
Well,
surprised
not
you went to all
epic,
this
but it's
trouble.
nice. Helpful.
Mapping is second nature to retro game fans.
100 fucking % true!
Classic dungeon crawler RPGs have a first-person point of view, so mapping as you play is a basic.
We get it! Let's talk about that later so we can focus on the case.
Oh, okay, fine. I guess that's true. We should probably
Then-
focus.
I'll start explaining. Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, and Girl D were at the entrance hall when they heard the sound of glass breaking.
Hey, it's a drinking game every time somebody says, girl, take a drink.
Immediately,
Don't
they
do
climbed
that.
the stairs to the second floor
Unless you want to.
and headed to where they heard that sound. Girl E was in front of the music room on the second floor, and she confirmed that the sound came from in there. But the door to the music room was locked. So Girl D went to get the key from the office, and when the 5 of them were finally able to go inside, they found the victim's body, dead from a blow to the head.
I just realized they both died from a blow to the head as well.
Because the music room's window was broken, the girls thought the killer escaped through there. The sound of breaking glass that they heard at the entrance hall seemed to confirm that. Plus, Girl E's school swimsuit was stolen, so they concluded that the escaped killer was some pervert. How does that sound?
Yep, an understandable explanation. Just as expected from the ultimate gamer who excels at clearing games.
But it wasn't a pervert, right? Wasn't the real killer
Girl E?
Obviously. Girl E was waiting outside the music room for the other girls after she killed the first victim.
Did she lock the music room from the outside? Then she would have totally needed the key from the office.
Which means Girl E was hiding that key. We can assume she used it to lock the music room after she left it.
Yeah. Nikimaru was on point today.
But Girl D was the one who went to the office to get the key to the music room, right?
Yes.
By the way, since it was never mentioned in the game, we can exclude the possibility of there being a spare key.
You can lock the music room from the inside, right? So from there, Girl E broke the window and escaped and sprinted to
She would have passed by the entrance hall where the other girls were waiting if she tried to do that.
Then forget this!
It's not cute to see an old guy sulk.
Hey, is Girl E really the killer? We haven't reached an answer yet.
Okay. I'm glad we started with the game. There's still so much to friggin' figure out. Based on the details of the game, it's no mistake that Girl E, who was waiting in the hallway, is the killer. Then what did Girl E do after killing the girl inside the music room? I have to clear that up first. Oh, okay, we're doing one of these. Okay, what do we got here? Oh god, we have a bunch of stuff to look through. Okay.
After she killed the first victim in the music room, what did Girl E do?
She just broke the window in the music room and escaped outside.
So how did Girl E get from outside the school to the front of the music room? To go back to the music room from outside.
Oh, that's what we're trying to prove right now.
Entrance hall.
So it's this.
Plus, at the entrance hall, the other 4 girls should have been there.
I didn't want to shoot that anyway.
At the entrance hall, the girls...
No, okay, I'm glad I missed.
Heard the sound of the window shattering.
No, that's wrong!
First of all, the sound the girls heard wasn't the window breaking.
If it wasn't the window, then what broke to make that sound?
A vase.
Vase? How low can you go?
After the murder, a broken vase was discovered in the classroom next to the music room.
So the sound of breaking glass that the 4 girls heard wasn't the music room's window. It was the sound of the vase breaking. Probably.
Actually, the murder was nearly finished by the time the 4 girls met in the entrance hall. Girl E killed the victim in the music room, broke the window, and went to the office to get the key. With that key, she locked the music room from the hallway, returned the key to the office, and went back to wait in front of the music room. All she had to do was break the vase in the next door classroom as the 4 girls met by the entrance hall.
To make them think the murder had just occurred and that the killer had just escaped.
Oh, I see. So she used it to adjust the time of death.
So, when the 4 of them ran over after they heard the sound, Girl E acted like she had just rushed over too.
I see. Now the mystery has been solved.
Wait a minute! The mystery hasn't been solved yet! You haven't determined what the murder weapon was yet!
Murder weapon?
Who cares about the murder weapon? We found out who the killer was.
Not cool! I went to all the trouble of making this death march, so you gotta stick with it to the end!
What the heck? You're so annoying!
Fine, let's figure out the weapon. If this keeps up, I'm gonna feel like I need to shit.
Okay.
Which means I'll feel disgusting.
That is a horrible feeling.
Disgusting one.
The weapon is
I
pretty
appreciate his honesty.
unconventional. The answer was revealed in the game, though.
The weapon...
Now then, will you guys be able to figure it out?
The weapon was unconventional. That also appeared in the game? If we're told we can't advance as long as we don't make it clear, then I have to do it. I'll do it. What do you think the weapon is? I have no idea. Was I out of line just now? Now then, there's something I need to tell you regarding the white noise. Some lines of white noise are actually very durable. You won't always destroy them in one hit. Durable white noise will chip away every time you shoot them with a silencer. But unless you completely destroy them, your time limit will not be replenished. By the way, if your difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't appear. You get the gist, right? Also, it appears the debate is getting tougher, so I've obtained some very useful information. I heard there's a guy named Gun something Apparently he has a skill that can increase power of the silencer. Gun something. I wonder who it is. Was that a line just now? Yeah, a little bit. Well then, good luck and have fun. It's Gundam, but anyways. Anywho. Okay, so what here could have been used as a weapon?
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
The fish
Isn't
tank?
the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
Wait, no. Fish tanks are really heavy. Yeah, they are. So...
Then the piano.
It can't be the fucking piano.
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
Beating her with gravel?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had bloodstains.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it? She beat her to death with her
Could you-
fists!
Okay, they could have put gravel into the swimsuit. That's why it was missing.
A weapon inside the music
They
room,
put the
huh?
gravel in the swimsuit and
What
then
about
hit
broken
him?
glass?
Hair?
Isn't the
is
cause
it?
of death?
Then she attacked
Okay,
her
well,
with...
let's
That's
try
too
it.
big to...
Then the piano.
Why are you
think-
going even...
I do agree that the fish
Investigation
tank is
It's
too
on that
big.
big a scale, too?
And I
How about
don't...
beating her with gravel instead?
Oh my god, it was! Wow! That's clever. That's really clever.
Got it. The killer
Okay.
must have used gravel to attack the victim.
That's
My goodness.
crazy.
I got it right. And I was just throwing things out there. Just as I thought! I'm chosen by the gods!
You're not chosen at all, and gravel is impossible. It's too small to be a weapon.
Not if you friggin' put it
What if
into the bathing
gravel
suit
was
and go
put
whack.
inside some sort of bag?
A bag? What kind of bag?
Well, not a bag really, but I get what he's trying to
The weapon
go
is something that appeared
with
in
that.
the game, and so is the bag. And the only thing I can think of is the school swimsuit. If you tie the swimsuit like a bag and stuff it full of gravel, it'd make an effective
Wow,
weapon.
look at that. It's like a fucking mace.
Gravel inside the swimsuit? Even the Ace Attorney would be astonished by such a fantastic
Nice!
idea!
Nice Ace Attorney reference.
For the killer, it's an idea that kills two birds with one stone.
Which, by the way, is a game I've considered playing.
To make people think the killer is some
Or
pervert.
at least one of them
It
at
makes
some point.
sense for a school swimsuit to be stolen. And if that swimsuit was used to make an improvised weapon, it'd have to be disposed of later.
How about it, Monokuma? Are you satisfied now?
I mean, I'll be done with Danganronpa eventually, right?
This happiness you feel when the mystery you create is solved. Only producers know this feeling of ecstasy.
But the
He's
real
right.
important talk begins now.
That wasn't important.
Girl E had someone who can be called an accomplice. That person was actually Girl D.
Girl
Dun dun
D.
dun!
You're talking about Mahiru, right?
Yeah, because we saw them talk.
Mahiru is the accomplice? What is this?
I thought
What
this...
does that mean?
See, I thought that conversation was what
Piece
they were
of
going to
face that
use
became an important clue in
to
the
prove
music
that
room
Girl
murder.
E killed.
Girl D got rid of it.
Can't make sure to throw it away.
And apparently the reason Girl E committed murder in the first place was to protect Girl D. Girl D was being harassed by the victim. Girl E found out and tried to stop it. And they ended up getting into an argument.
And she felt a rush of anger and ended up killing her.
But she should have had a clear murderous intent. I mean, she choked her out and then bludgeoned her to death.
She probably made her unconscious by accident. And from there, she couldn't go back.
Okay, you definitely can go back at that point. You fucking say, okay, I got pissed, I did that thing, get charged or whatever, but you're not gonna...
Understand that
It's way worse than killing her afterwards.
You can?
Oh wait,
That's
what do you mean
pretty
you understand
scary.
that feeling?
But Girl E was also
Getting
killed
bullied?
by someone on the 4th day. Or the game's last day. I might as well ask just in case. Who do you think killed Girl E?
Who do I think killed Girl E? It's... You just said, I can only think of that guy, and then it says two girls and Monokuma. It was Fuyu,
I see!
It should have been
to avenge
Guy
his
F.
sister.
A scenario where Guy F murders Girl E out of a burning, hellfire desire to avenge his murdered sister.
But
Oh wow, he sounded
Guy
happy about
F
that.
is... What? It's just a story in a video game, isn't it? That's all you can say. If that game is telling the truth, it'd be a huge problem for you.
Hey, clear this up for me. Those of you who appeared as characters in the game, do you remember this incident?
That is... I'm terribly sorry, but...
They don't remember. That's obvious. Because their school memories were, like, totally stolen.
Even if I don't remember, I already know. It's obvious that guy is the killer.
Whoa.
No one would kill a nice person like Mahiru besides a piece of shit menace to society like Fuyuhiko. Girl Eve and Mahiru were killed by that guy.
You sure do talk a lot of shit. Well, I'm used to it by now.
But does Mahiru's murder have anything to do with that game? Perhaps the two are unrelated.
No, the game and Mahiru's death are probably related. In actuality. Whoa, what? I didn't even get a chance to read it! What? I don't know what it said! Something important! I don't know what he said, because it, like, skipped it for some reason. I don't know what I'm trying to click, because I literally don't know what it... Wait, can you... I read it underneath? Important... Share... Shared? Something that was shared? Shared. Oh, between, like... Maybe between the two murders? Look at everything we have here. The blow to the head was similar, right? Is it that? No.
Crap!
No, because you didn't let me read the freaking dialogue! The game and Mahiru's death are related. There's an important shared point. A shared point. Oh, the bat! The bat, right?
I can prove it with
oh,
this.
okay, yeah.
I'm not sure the two events are unrelated. At the very least, the killer has definitely played the game. As proof, Mahiru, who was killed in the beach house, and Girl E, who was killed in the game, were both killed by a blow to the head with a metal bat. There's no way we can ignore that connection.
Someone must have wanted to split her head open the exact same way they avenged the first victim. Hey, why don't you confess already? You're the one who killed Mahiru, right?
And you're awfully eager to get him under the bus, right?
You better cut that out right now! There is no way a stupid game could be the motive!
You're dumb enough to believe that stupid game, and that's why you killed her as revenge!
If you keep making up your mind like that, we're just going to go around in circles. And it's true Fuyuhiko may look suspicious. But don't you think that'd be too obvious?
Thank you, Paco. That's what I've been frickin' saying.
What are you...
I mean, there's a possibility that it's a trap set by the true killer.
Trap? What do you mean?
Talking about you, bitch.
The true killer played that game, and most likely found out about the relationships between the characters. That person could be using that knowledge to try to set up Fuyuhiko.
Are you saying that a completely different killer murdered Mahiru? And used the game motive as their cover?
Isn't that what happened, Hiyoko?
Oh, someone's finally called her out!
Huh?
Yeah, I was talking about you.
I'm saying you might be the true killer.
Miss Candy Eater.
What is this? Like, I can only laugh. What are you even saying, you nasty toilet-clogging bitch?
Whoa. Okay, just for that, I hope she was the killer. Even though it does just seem too obvious to me, but... Like, it seems as... Like, too obvious as Fuyu. Like, they both seem too obvious, but... Like,
What are you
I don't know,
saying,
could have been
you
her.
four-eyed
Oh,
troll?
footprints.
Accusing me of killing Mahiru? You're so mean!
Oh, okay, I'm not fucking
do
falling
you
for your
doubt,
fake
Hiyoko?
tears.
Do you know where Hiyoko was today? She was at the beach.
But I didn't
It's
go to
true.
the beach house!
Why are you lying? Why are you
that's
lying?
wrong.
Wait a minute. You should have been at the beach house, Hiyoko.
Seriously, I told you I didn't!
But these footprints in the sand in front of the beach house, aren't they yours?
Plus, we literally saw her fleeing.
I don't have such ugly footprints! They're probably Mikan's based on how ugly they are. Don't decide that based on ugliness!
Huh. They're not Hiyoko's footprints? That's strange.
Nagito's being like super smuggy right now. Kind of
Footprint
funny.
I collected from your room matches these footprints perfectly.
Like, oh, by the way, I broke into your room.
Collected? I never gave you permission to collect that, you nasty pedo!
Plus, the footprints
Wow.
left in the sand were facing away from the beach house. Which means, when the owner of these footprints went inside the beach house, they used a different entrance.
A different entrance? Are you talking about the door facing the road that Mahiru's body was leaning against?
So she was definitely
Are you
inside
saying
there.
when that
for
person
sure.
went inside the beach house, the body hadn't appeared yet?
The door was still accessible when they went in, and wasn't when
I
they
don't
left.
like this. I don't like how easy this is. I don't like how easy this is.
Which means
This is the second
something happened
case.
between those two events. Isn't that right, Hiyoko?
Ah! I remember now!
Really?
I remember when I went to the beach house!
So you finally decided to confess.
I'm pretty sure you guys already know this, but going for walks in the morning is my daily routine.
No, I didn't know that.
I've never
actually.
heard of that daily routine before. And that's when I went to the beach house. I went there on my morning walk.
I see. If you went there during your morning walk,
Oh,
that
God,
doesn't
eh?
have anything to do with the case at all.
Don't believe her so easily, dumbass. She's obviously lying.
Huh? It's the people who call other
course it's a
people liars
lie.
are usually liars themselves. If you say I'm lying, prove it. Can you even prove that I'm lying? There's no way a bunch of worthless idiots like you guys would be able to do that.
Okay. I don't know why she was there or why she's lying about it, but she was there. And we have proof, actually.
I did go to the beach house,
Right here.
but only during my morning walk.
Liar.
No, that's
This is
wrong.
too easy. This is too easy, guys. I don't like it. I do not like how easy this is.
Only during your morning walk, huh? Will you still claim that after you take a look at this letter?
Good time in person. I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. But what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place and time? Want you to come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30. Yeah, this proves that Hiyoko went there at least 2:30 and not in the morning. A half an hour before the kill.
That letter! It's the one Mahiro had, right?
I see. So Hiyoko was able to arrange a meeting with Mahiru by exchanging letters with her.
See, if you do want to kill someone, maybe don't have, like, letters between you and that person.
What is that letter? I'm serious, I don't know.
Oh.
Oh, snap! I remember now. I totally saw you.
Huh?
Me and
Okay, but-
Hajime met up at the diner around 3 p.m. to go to the beach.
I do want to say this, although as much as I want it to be her, somebody could have just faked the
I
letter.
saw you about 30 minutes later, so it should have been around 3:30 p.m.
That was a half an hour after the murder?
I see. So if she met Mahiru at 2:30 p.m., killed her, then ran away afterward,
Yeah, it all definitely points to her.
I think 3:30
It's
p.m.
way
is a
too
reasonable
easy.
time for you
My
to
gut's
have
telling me
witnessed
this is
the
wrong.
You're wrong! You're totally wrong!
Now that you mention it, you also passed by the diner, Fuyuhiko. So you should have seen Hiyoko
It's not that
too,
hard to
right?
forge a kid's handwriting, especially if you've just met the person and none of them have seen her handwriting before.
I didn't. It's just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I wasn't even paying attention to the beach house. I went straight back to my cottage after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
For some reason, that sounds suspicious
I
too.
know, why is this happen? There's two really
It's the
suspicious
truth.
things happening
Deal
here.
with it.
just leave him alone. It'd be a waste of time to question him any further. Anyway, that letter in Kazuichi's testimony says it all. You were meeting up with Mahiru at the beach house.
Seriously, I don't know. I didn't even write that letter. I'm telling the truth. I really don't know.
she really crying? Or is she faking it?
She's probably faking it.
We can assume she summoned Mahiru with the intention of killing all along.
But why Mahiru? Someone, it'd be Mikon, right?
That's why she wrote a letter to let her know where to meet, so the others
Why
wouldn't
specifically...
find out. And then
her?
you went ahead to the beach house.
Oh, I guess unless it
hid
was to...
yourself in a specific place and waited for Mahiru.
I was gonna say unless it was to frame...
There's
Fuyu, but...
evidence for that too.
The only place I can think of where she was hiding is probably that place. Okay, so we know she was in the closet, right? Because we found her candy in there.
The place where Hiyoko was hiding. Are you talking about the closet?
Yes, that's right. The gummy candy we found on the floor is the evidence. Hiyoko,
Huh.
your favorite candy is gummies, correct?
What's a gummy? I've never eaten something like that before.
I have captured the true character of this mystery. Hiyoko, who summoned Mahiru to the beach house, hid inside the closet like a familiar.
Like a familiar.
When she saw her chance, she attacked her like an evil spirit and left the beach house like a swift wind.
But Hiyoko miscalculated that Mahiru's body would be blocking the door at that time. Because of that, she was only able to leave from the beachside door and ended up leaving her footprints.
Wait, but the footprints were going into the house, not out.
We have presented the proof! My 4 dark devas of destruction didn't even
Peko?
need to come out!
Why did you just lie?
It's a trap! This is obviously someone's trap!
I'm starting to agree with you.
Who's someone? Whose trap is it? It must be that one person. You know, the one with the mask, maybe? The one with the mask? There was a suspicious mask at the beach house, right? Whoever was wearing that could be the real killer.
You're the one who wore that mask and killed Mahiru, right?
There's no way I'd wear such a childish mask. Is your brain fried or something?
That is right. It cannot be Hiyoko. That mask belongs to Sparkling Justice.
Huh? Sparkling what
Oh god. Here we
That
go.
mask says it all. Sparkling Justice is hiding on this island.
I guess there's a possibility someone here is a serial killer.
The legendary serial killer Sparkling Justice is the one who killed Mahiru.
Because remember, Toko had a completely different personality. But that would be kind of lame if they repeated that, honestly.
Say such foolish things. I shall tear you limb from limb.
Don't blame Miss Sonia. It's just a difference between cultures. Culture shock, you know?
Yoko, why don't you just admit it already?
Whoa.
You're being unreasonably stubborn.
It's all in your heads. Oh, why can't you understand? I'm not the killer.
It's true that Hiyoko is suspicious, but there's something strange. Oh, thank you, Hajime! Okay, so I'm not wrong on this. Something doesn't make sense. I can't help but feel like we're being directed by someone. Can yellow gummy bag.
I shall render my verdict upon this
Hey, I gotta check something really quick. Okay, I was just seeing the flavors on it.
Mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
I'm telling you, it's a trap.
I think so too.
There's no doubt.
Especially how
beach house,
like
right?
much they're pushing it.
That is...
She was definitely
And
in
weren't
there.
you also hiding in the closet?
I definitely think she was in there, but
So that's when you dropped the gummy.
You waited for your chance to kill Mahiru, and afterward you fled from the
can
beach
you
house.
drop the gummy?
At the time, the door facing the road
Would she
blocked by
have
body. So you were
killed
forced to flee from the
Mahiru,
beachside
gone in the
entrance.
closet, and ate candy?
That's how you left your
Doesn't that
footprints.
seem weird? I agree with that. So everyone doubts her. Is that okay?
I shall render my
The only
verdict
thing I
upon this
think has
mystery's
to be
conclusion. Hiyoko is
gummy.
the sinner who killed Mahiru!
The gummy?
I'm telling you, it's a trap.
There's
try
no
this one.
doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
And weren't you also... So that's when you dropped the gummy.
Oh,
No, that's
okay, it
wrong.
is this. I was just guessing.
About that gummy.
Okay, so this
Did
is a
Hyoko
red
really
herring.
drop
I thought so.
The only one childish enough to eat gummies is that midget over there.
That's not necessarily true.
You're a midget too, you know.
Eating candy
You're the one
isn't
who worries about never
that
getting
childish.
taller.
It's a little bit, but like, come on. Also, true statement is true. I can't believe I'm agreeing with you, but
It's true Hyoko likes to eat gummies, but she only eats a specific brand.
oh, that's right. She was actually mentioning that,
The brand
wasn't
of
she?
gummies you eat only have strawberry, melon, grape, and orange flavors, right?
Huh? But what about the lemon flavor?
I wasn't even thinking about that, but that's true, isn't
The
it?
gummy at the crime scene was yellow.
Oh, someone
so
done
it
fucked up.
obviously looked like it was lemon flavored.
You didn't do your research.
Huh? That gummy is yellow? And it's not mine! The ones I eat don't have any yellow gummies!
What? That's right. None of the gummy bags in her
Oh,
cottage
I
had
have a
any
bad
yellow
feeling
ones.
about this.
Then we can't assume Hyoko is the one who
Because I'm
dropped
starting
that
to
yellow
suspect
gummy.
somebody now, and I don't like it.
See? Didn't I tell you? It's definitely a trap!
I think so too.
Damn it! Who would set a trap like this? I'll get my revenge! I'm gonna bop you on the head with all my might!
Hold on, you little bitch! You think you're in the clear just because of a little gummy? Don't be stupid. I'm not done backing you into a corner yet.
Okay? I don't even know what we're talking about right now. So I guess we'll just wait and see.
We're not done with Hyoko yet.
What do we have?
There's still a huge piece of evidence left.
The
You're talking
footprints?
about the footprints near the beach
Yeah.
house, right?
Yeah, okay.
It's true, that's an important piece of evidence.
It
We can
is.
thank Mahiru for it.
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and blocked the door to the road. Thanks to her.
She used the last strength
We
to
have
block
the
the
evidence
door?
we need.
To make evidence? That doesn't make sense.
That's wrong!
She died instantly.
I left those
Oh, she died
footprints during my morning
instantly.
walk!
So that's the thing, right? Yeah, I think that's it.
We're not
'Cause she
done
died
with
instantly.
Hyoko yet. There's still a huge...
You're talking about the footprints...
It's true, that's an important... And we can thank Mahiru...
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength.
Nope. That's
No,
not
that's
true.
wrong.
Mahiru didn't block the door. Her death was instant.
Yeah, it was, and this is looking bad for Fuyu right now.
Instant death? According to my autopsy, yes, there's no doubt that Mahiru died instantly.
If you keep making shit up, I'll fucking kill
I'm
you!
really mad, duder.
I'm sorry!
Ryuhiko, you cannot do that. Only a coward threatens women.
Oh, damn.
I'm pretty sure her death was instant, too. I mean, her injury was only a single blow.
Good point.
That's why Mahiru isn't the one who blocked the door.
I don't want it to be him,
Someone
though.
else used her body to block it.
Oh, whoopsie.
Someone else?
The killer, of course. They're the one who blocked
The
the,
killer, of
door
course.
with Mahiru's body. That's why there were bloody drag marks left on the floor.
But why did the killer block the
I
door?
still don't like how easy it is, but we'll
Just
see where
ask
this goes.
Hyoko. She's the killer after all.
Seriously?
No.
That's not true!
I'm starting to really
Let's
definitely
assume
don't
Hyoko
think...
is the killer. Wouldn't that mean she's also the one who dragged the body?
Okay, so that's the other thing. Kyoko's, like, tiny. She wouldn't have been able to do that, maybe?
If she handled a body that bloody,
She'd be covered in
I
blood.
think her clothes or skin would have been stained with blood.
Huh? But when I saw her, she was...
Yeah, because she couldn't take her outfit off. She, remember? She didn't know how to do it by herself. I definitely don't think it was her at this
I
point.
told you I wasn't the killer!
I have two people I'm suspicious of.
Hey! With this,
And I
my
don't like
innocence has
either
been
of it.
proven!
I don't like it. I
won't
don't
let
like
you
it.
look down on me.
Okay, oh no, we're doing this? What are we doing? What
We
are
haven't
we doing?
decided that yet.
Ah,
Hey,
okay, one of
Fuyuhiko.
these guys.
Why do you keep insisting that Hyoko is the killer?
Yeah, he really doesn't want it to be...
Shut up! I'm telling you, she's the killer! That little bitch is definitely the killer!
Wow, the voice acting in this game is so good. Okay,
If Mahiru didn't block the door,
I don't know what we're using here.
then Hiyoko did it! She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of!
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it!
I don't know what I'm supposed to be using here
She
yet.
killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of!
Summoning, insisting to kill her if I don't counter his words. I am trying
Mahiru
to...
didn't block the door.
I'll try a different thing.
Then Hiyoko did it! She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of!
That one didn't work either.
Mahiru didn't block the door.
No, shower room.
Then
Try
Hiyoko
something.
did it!
One of these words would
She
work.
killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body!
Oh my
Hiyoko
God.
is the only killer I can think of!
Oh, that okay, this one's pushing it a little bit more, I think.
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it! She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of!
Oh, here we go. Okay,
If Hiyoko
so
moved
shower
the
room.
body,
Yeah, I gotta go fast.
then she should be covered in blood.
So
Yeah, he's
what,
right.
dumbass? There's a shower room inside after she moved
No,
the
the wire
body.
doesn't work in the shower room.
She just watched the fact that Hiyoko was at the beach house. Can be proven by... Did you get all that, you bastard?
No, because the shower room doesn't fucking work. Monokuma specifically came and told us that for some reason. I also accidentally destroyed
So
the word
what,
I needed to.
dumbass? There's a shower room inside the beach house.
No, it
after
doesn't
she moved the body, she just washed it off in the shower.
Oh, whoops.
The fact that Hiyoko
Ow,
was at
that
the
wasn't
beach
the button I
house.
wanted.
Did you get all that, you bastard?
Yeah, I got it.
So what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside the beach house. After she moved the body, she just washed it off in the shower.
Allow me to cut through those words.
Okay, there we go. We at the very least have to prove it wasn't
Washing
her.
it off in the shower is impossible.
I think she's being thrown
because the shower in the beach house was out of order.
under the butt. I don't know what she was doing in there, though. I still want to know about that.
I'm terribly sorry. I haven't had any time to actually repair it.
Then maybe she took her clothes off to move the body, and when she was done, she
Oh,
put them
why
back
is he
on.
so desperate?
Are you
What did
saying
you
I
do?
did something that perverted?
Actually, she couldn't have taken her clothes off anyway because it was illegal. Oh, she also couldn't get dressed by herself, but also they said they weren't allowed to in there. So it's both of those things.
Listen to me, Fuyuhiko. Hiyoko mentioned this before.
Yeah, she did. I don't think he was there for that, though, was he?
Which means Hiyoko can't change by herself. It's impossible for her to put on and take off her clothes.
What?
Oh yeah, she couldn't even tie her sash on her own.
Yeah,
That's why she
we were
couldn't
all
take
going
a
on
bath
about
and
she was
smell
smelly.
bad.
I didn't smell, and it only smelled a little.
Oh, wasn't changing inside the beach house prohibited in the first
Yeah,
place?
that's what I just said.
Yes, if you broke the rules, I'm
Should've just
pretty
brought that
sure
up.
Monokuma wouldn't have kept quiet.
Damn right! I'm such a stickler for the rules that even safari park rangers want nothing to do with me.
If she didn't change her
Okay,
clothes,
that's
then
really
what did
oddly
Hiyoko
specific.
do with the blood that got on her?
There was no
Like
blood.
I've
She
been
didn't do
saying,
it.
the blood wasn't on me in the first place, because I never touched Mahiru's body.
Hey, if you think about it the other way around, does that mean whoever was covered in blood is suspicious?
Oh. I didn't think... I forgot about
'Cause
the
if
fact that she had
so,
blood on her.
I believe Akane was soaked with blood when we all met up to go to the beach.
Didn't I tell you that was because I got beat up by Coach Nekomaru?
I can attest to that.
Oh, okay,
If
well.
I hadn't gotten that rough with her, she never would have backed down.
Doubting me, of all people. You got some nerve. All right, I'll bend your body in half so you're stuck in a bowing position for the rest of your life.
Wow, that's
That
quite
actually
a
sounds
threat.
pretty cool.
The hell it does!
Hey, more importantly, I'm okay now, right?
I guess.
okay.
But what were you doing
Then
in
I'm
there?
not the killer?
Yeah, seems like it.
See, I already told you. There's no way I'd kill Mahiru. 'Cause
Mahiru taught me how to wear a kimono, and she was very, very kind. There's no way I would kill a nice person like her! Why wouldn't you believe me earlier?
Because you were fucking super suspicious and lying.
Stupid! 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 Stupid!
Okay, stop having a temper tantrum.
Kyoko, please don't cry. Everything is fine now, right? Shut the hell up, pig barf! I hope you get a hangnail and die!
Wow, after she was being so nice to you.
Sorry for being pig barf!
Ugh. Anyway, more importantly, Fuyuhiko's behavior earlier was definitely strange. Getting us so worked up and accusing Hiyoko of being suspicious. Could it be that she actually has something else in mind?
Hey, Hiyoko. Now that our suspicions have been addressed, can you tell us the truth?
Yeah, thank you. Somebody needs to address this.
Even though you're not the killer,
why was she in there?
You still went to the beach house, right?
Like I said, it was a trap!
Yeah, I got that already, so... Can you give us the details about that trap?
I would like to know too. It might lead to some kind of clue.
Fine. You want me to talk, huh? Earlier this morning, Mahiru was the one who came up to me. She asked if we could meet up later.
Huh? But didn't you say earlier?
Yeah, that was a lie. That was a lie, Dory.
Damn it! So that was a lie?
Yes, that was a lie.
So,
whoa,
what was your answer to Mahiru's invitation?
I told her it was fine. I mean, I didn't have a reason to say no. Unlike everyone else here, Mahiru was someone I wasn't embarrassed to be seen with.
I guess that's kind of a compliment.
Always have to say something snide.
At the time, we were supposed to meet around 2 p.m., but... around noon, there was a letter inside my mailbox. A letter? Yeah, this one.
I was gonna tell you in person, but I couldn't find you. So I put this in your mailbox, but what we discussed earlier is okay if we change the place. Okay, we've already read this. Just making sure it was the same letter. Letter, not redder. Telling this. Oh, wait, sorry. It says, let's try not to see each other for a while. It would be good. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason.
I saw this letter and went to the beach house at that time.
The letter that Hiyoko doesn't clarify. Oh my god, it did it again. Doesn't it something? Oh, the other evidence. Okay, yeah, because that's a different letter than the first letter that we got, which was this one.
I can prove it with this! This letter. Doesn't it look like its contents are different from the letter Mahiru had?
Yeah, it is, a little bit. Because this one says... Oh, it wasn't that part, it was the time that's different. Oh, that's a big deal though.
Mahiru's letter said to meet at 2:30 p.m. But in Hiyoko's letter...
come at 2 p.m. So that's an hour before.
The meeting times are off.
It's also strange that both letters wanted to change their meeting spot to the beach house. It would be plausible if one of them said it, but for both letters to say the same thing?
Hiyoko, since you wrote it, what do you think? Like I said, I never wrote the letter. How many times do I have to tell you?
I'll also say this, because I had this thought earlier and I might as well share. Somebody said, oh, if you moved the body, you'd be covered in blood. But a bunch of the girls were swimming. All of them were swimming. They could have just jumped in the water and cleaned the blood off. Anyway, that was just a thought I had I wanted to share. It's safe to say the letter was forged by the killer, but which letter did the killer forge? The one that Mahiru... Oh no, actually... Could they have both been forged? Oh, I didn't even think of that. Let's try it.
Let's see.
Okay, so they were both forged.
The killer must have forged both letters.
That's pretty... That's going through a lot,
so
wow.
They can manipulate their actions. Yeah, that's how we should think about it.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes
very
sense.
Likely.
That totally makes sense,
In fact,
actually.
if you compare both letters... Confirmed! Just as I assumed, the handwriting is the same. The content of the letters matches too.
Okay, so we at least know they're made by the same
Like
person.
this part. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox.
So somebody sent Mahiru a letter from her, and her a letter from Mahiru, and then
This part.
they both
It seems there's someone who
were
wants
tricked.
to interfere with our meeting. And this part. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see
Yeah,
each other
because
for a while.
it would be bad if they met each other earlier and were like, hey, about that meeting or something, and then it just ruined the whole thing.
Killer forged both of those letters.
Yeah, that makes
Doing
sense.
so, they were able to control Hiyoko and Mahiru to
Oh,
do
that's-
their bidding, like a netherworld puppeteer.
A netherworld puppeteer, I love it.
So they completely tricked me. And then Mahiru's killer. How mean! Give me back Mahiru!
Really? This is really terrible.
Why? What's
I've
wrong?
offered to help so many times. But the killer this time
Oh.
didn't discuss their plan with me at all.
Nagito, that's because no one fucking trusts
It's
you
all
right
my
now.
fault. I'm so ashamed of being unreliable.
Here we go again. Once we let our guard down, this happens. We can just lightly punch him to death later.
So based on what the letter said, you went to the beach
how
house
they
at 2
ignored
p.m.,
him.
right, Hiyoko?
He went at 2
What's
p.m.
most important is what happened afterward. What on earth happened there?
I fell asleep.
What?
Why'd you fall asleep? It's not like I wanted to. I think I was forced to get a whiff of some kind of medicine or something. Medicine? That medicine. Could it be? Did they get it from the drugstore? I thought that
It would have
place
been
seemed
way less
unsafe.
shady if you just
They
fucking
even
said
have
that.
prescription medicines laying out in the open.
If you were aware of that from the start, you should have done something about it.
I'm sorry. When I woke up, I was inside a small
Dude,
closet.
don't fucking start being mean to her, dude. Don't get on my bad side, Soda.
And when I rushed out, I saw Mahiru's body.
Oh,
And that's why you ran out of the beach house in such a panic.
I was
that does
scared.
make sense.
Scared. Really scared that I couldn't help, but... The killer
Okay.
probably planned to frame Hiyoko from the start.
Definitely.
And for that reason, they summoned Hiyoko before Mahiru, put her to sleep, and shoved her inside the closet.
So their reason for blocking the door with Mahiru's body was to make Hiyoko leave her footprints as evidence.
Everything was done to frame Hiyoko as the killer. That's horrible! I didn't do anything wrong, and I was framed by Mahiru's killer!
I mean, you were a bit of a twat, to be fair. If anyone's gonna be framed, it's probably gonna be you, because you're
Hiyoko,
super sus.
Please do not cry.
But,
We believe you.
yes, I agree that was how it
Is
happened.
it really okay to believe her so easily? She might be
Fuyu,
faking those
what are you
tears,
doing,
you know.
man?
This'll never end if you keep being so suspicious.
Isn't that what a class trial is all about?
What?
The only way to survive is to be suspicious. This is where we go to thoroughly doubt each other. So if you believe in each other so easily, then there's definitely something wrong with you.
You're wrong, Fuyuhiko. We aren't supposed to doubt each other here. We're supposed to work together.
Yeah, I agree.
Class trial is where
weirdly.
we cooperate with each other, work hard, and aim
And get
for
hope
victory.
boners.
The killer and everyone else. Two hopes attempting to grasp the one true hope. Two hopes clashing with each
Oh,
other
dear.
is poetry in motion. That
There he
is
goes.
what a class trial should be.
His eyes gone spirally. He's gone spiral, boys.
Seriously, which side are you on?
He's on the hope boner
I'm on
side.
the
That's
side
that
of the
side.
absolute hope that can overcome any
Yep.
despair.
See, that's what I said. It's not that complicated, guys. He's
And I
hope,
believe
hope man.
that absolute hope exists at the point where two hopes clash.
Your stance is neither white nor black, but gray.
Indeed.
And you do not yearn for your life, or even for victory.
Also, can I just go ahead and say that I love this man's voice? Holy shit.
Jeez, I wish he'd
Okay,
just side with
just
the
wanna get
enemy
that out of the
already
way.
so I can believe what he said.
Let's stop.
This music's
Believing
good,
every
though.
little thing Nagito says is a waste of time.
New clue contained in what Hyoko has told us.
Yeah,
So,
it is.
let us
and I
believe
don't
Hyoko's
like
words and
it.
discuss it once again with everyone.
Yep, yep.
The debate proceeds when you assume you can believe each other. Good job. That's the right way. That's the splendid power of teamwork. Hey, what do you think of that, Monokuma? I'm not gonna let you have the outcome you want.
Hope you guys are enjoying yourselves so far. Oh, Monokuma's asleep.
Whoa. He's sleeping.
He's sleeping.
Dumbasses. You bastards don't know anything. If you're stupid enough to trust each other, the only thing waiting for you is the bitter truth.
Bitter truth? That may be true, but... even so, we can't stand by here all day. Even if what lies ahead is a cruel ending, the only thing we can do is move forward. I don't like that I'm getting a weird message. Because unless we reveal who among us is Mahiru's true killer, there's no way we'll survive. Suspend. Flash break.
Well now.
Firstly, I'm gonna say this really quick. Because I got a weird message about the internet or broadcast quality or something. So just in case it goes out, like at any point, we'll continue from this spot. But I'll keep going for now because it seems to be okay. Knock on wood. I would like to present the answer right here, right now.
Hey!
Sorry, for some reason thought he was gonna read that.
Huh? You're not gonna spoil who the killer is?
If I reveal the answer before everyone's ready, they'll all be shocked. They'll all feel despair.
You can't. This is seriously a big no-no.
But spoiling it right now is innovative, don't you think? The club president and I are powerless against innovation.
Who's the club president?
So, without further ado, the answer is...
Yeah! You can't! Everyone please close your eyes and cover your ears!
Correct! You say Nanu in German when you're surprised.
I don't know what you're talking about, but somehow it feels wrong to me.
Well, that's good. You didn't spoil anything. Oh, yes. I did just save, but we'll do it again. Always save your game, boys. And girls. And others.
And my heart is
and
throbbing
dogs.
like crazy right now.
And orange. What are you talking about? What is happening?
The person who killed the wonderful Mahiru Koizumi is in this room. Impossible! Impossible! That's so impossible! There's no way I can believe that.
As you guys doing okay? And also, just to... I would like someone to put something just to make sure that the stream's okay. Because I got a weird message earlier and I'm just a little worried about it.
I'm just gonna believe in everyone. That's the least I can do.
Yeah, hopefully I'm doing good.
Do your best. Don't lose to
everyone, do your
yourselves.
best.
And don't forget to save regularly.
Dude, I am always saving. Always. Never forget to save.
Well, now that we've decided to believe
Okay,
Hyoko...
great. Thank you,
now
Zio.
what?
If the killer was luring Hyoko into a trap, then something that was used there might be a clue.
Do you mean the letter?
No, it was probably the gummy.
Huh? Candy can be a clue?
Hell yeah.
Hey, when you woke up, was the gummy already there?
Now that you mention it, I feel like it wasn't.
Just as I thought.
Just as you thought?
If the killer planted evidence while Hyoko was there, she would have thrown it away if she found it.
Which means
Oh,
the
I
gummy was
see.
placed inside the closet after Hyoko fled from the beach house?
The killer returned to the scene of the crime? After I left?
They wouldn't have to do something that troublesome as long as they hid somewhere within the beach house.
That's impossible! There's nowhere to hide!
That's not true. I already know where I think I already know where they might have hid, actually.
I even glanced inside the shower room as I was running away, but there was nobody there.
It wasn't the shower room, I'll say
Then,
that much.
Does that mean the killer came back?
I wonder. At any rate, the solution to that problem is connected to what really happened.
What? If so, we've prepared the perfect product for you. Okay, well I wasn't, but alright, okay, thanks. You'll dive into your own brain and logistically discern the mysterious answer from several questions. This is called a logic dive. During the dive, you'll control yourself created from an image within your brain. What the heck? Your task is to reach the goal, the final destination of the synapse course. You can move sideways with the left stick, except or bump into walls. Oh great. Also, upon reaching a certain point, there'll be a branching questions in the course. They'll split into different paths, so please proceed down the path to answer what you think is correct. Branching questions will appear several times in one course, be careful. Highly recommend that you make good use of the break. Okay, I will remember that. She's right, this might be a very important problem. If the killer tampered with the evidence after Hiyoko ran away from the beach house, when did the killer arrive and depart from the beach house? Think. If I just focus and think, I'm sure I'll be able to find the answer. Alright, I'm gonna do it! Oh! Well, I like this music so far. Whoa! What's going on? Okay. That's the jump. And this is the break. Well, we can speed up a bit right now, I think. I might regret this later. Try not to speed up too much. Okay, this is pretty neat. It's pretty different, but... Oh, this is the first question. When did the killer arrive at the beach house? So after, it would have been after. I think I'm supposed to go over to here. Yeah, okay. Oh! I was not expecting there to be a gap there. And then I forgot what the fucking button was. It's this button. This is cool though. Is this what I'm supposed to do? Wait, how am I supposed to jump over that? Oh god. And it begins. And it begins! It had to have been after. Oh wait. It could've- oh wait, no, actually it could've been before because they could've been hiding. Maybe that's why I died. Oh, okay. I was just confuzzled. It's okay, so it was after, or before words. I guess I was gonna say, there's no way I can make that gap. This is pretty neat, I guess. When did the killer leave? Okay, so they arrived before, and then they left after. That makes sense in, like, time. That makes sense time-wise, yeah. Whee! Oh, I went off a gap. Thank god I didn't actually have to hit anything there. I was not expecting to be doing this, but it's pretty cool. I don't mind. Where's the killer hiding? Well, Hiyoko was uncomfortable. I know where... I'm pretty sure I know where they're hiding, and I'm definitely sure it was inside. Maybe it will ask. Oh,
it's all coming together.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, that was cool, I guess. Unnecessary? Yes. Cool? Yes.
You think the killer might have been hiding?
You spent all that time thinking just to say something so pointless. How disappointing. Didn't I just say there was nowhere to hide? Do I have to explain it in another language so you can understand?
Okay, just when I was starting to feel a little sympathy towards you, you basically crashed it all down and then set it on fire. Yeah, exactly.
No, there should have been a place for them to hide.
Yeah, there
you
was.
didn't look, Hiyoko.
What are you saying? Stop being annoying or I'm gonna make Akane bop you on the head and shut you up for good!
That was a much better minigame though than the fucking ones from last time. I really don't want that to happen to me. I need an answer. The killer was hiding. Place that Hiyoko hasn't looked. Is in the closet.
Here.
Okay, so I'm right. I know where the killer was in the frickin' surf thing.
Probably hiding in the closet.
The closet? That's where I was locked up!
Exactly.
After you woke up, you said you rushed out of there, right? Then you probably didn't look inside the closet very carefully.
The surfboard,
But could two
case.
people even hide in such a small place? And without Hiyoko knowing?
That's why the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place.
See, I thought about this because they hadn't gone surfing and the, like, surfboards were a total mess. Right here. Okay.
What about the surfboard case in the closet? I'm pretty sure they could have hidden in there.
Huh? Inside the surfboard case?
Mm-hmm.
But the shelf it was on, it was pretty messy, don't you think?
That's exactly what I thought, Chiaki.
2 surfboards were stacked on the top shelf. And there were surfboards that were